died more. So,
I think
it's
I
just
think the most
confusing.
impressive
Please.
thing about you
I've
and Greckles is the fact how many times I place enemies that eat things, and you are just the first person to always
Hey,
every time.
most of the time, it's not my fault. It's
That's
not
called being a
intentional.
dedicated leader. Like, he's just making sure it's good for everybody.
It's
He's the
just
party tank.
He literally is like, I'm
Tanks,
gonna
the
avoid
defense.
this monster by running in this direction. Where on the GM screen, which by the way is a level on Roll20 that only I can see, is another monster, and I'm just like, okay.
Well, you know how it goes. It's, can't be seen. Don't know
The
what
next
to
time
tell
you make an encounter like that, you need to have like red text in that area that says "if Greckles goes here," with just like ... So that way, if it happens, you can let us know.
And the token slides to the left a little bit.
Just a tad, just a
Right.
tad.
Oh,
Might
my
I
lord.
consult the Greckles chart for this?
There's
The Greclonomicon.
The
I was about to say,
Greclonomicon.
add it to the Greconomicon. It is still in production.
Amazing.
That's
I
not
love
a
that
joke
this is
either.
a
We're
thing.
making a book.
It's just a log with scribbles on it from knives with feathers all over it.
More or less.
So what's
Throw it down the river. Let's write on it more.
The book of the number of times
Why is that
Greckles
not-
has been
Whoa.
swallowed. Chapter 1.
3 or 4, I think. Maybe 5.
Are
I
we-
can't recall.
How's the stream looking? Are we good or it's not?
We look
cutting
good.
out? I
Good to
just
me.
Okay, cool. I
I
just
had the
I literally
world's
loaded
longest
in the
ad, so I
page and it
couldn't
was like
check.
going and stopping and playing, and I was like, what's happening?
I'm watching Milla Ninja
Everything's
take
fine on
damage,
my
so
end.
it's fine.
Nice.
In fact,
good.
we're looking pretty crispy at the moment.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Crispy.
So who wants to lead us in? Do you want me to take point on that?
Yeah, I gotta write
Go
an
for
intro. So.
Okay. So if that, do you want to do your thing right now then, Monty? So you can just focus.
Sorry,
Monty, where can they
one
find
second.
you? So you can focus.
Oh
on the rest of this.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. I'm adjusting my personal audio levels because things are loud and quiet. Hi, you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'm probably gonna be posting updates with my Progen. My face is done. It's being sent in the mail. It's coming from Ontario, so I'm very, very excited for that. But problem is because it's been snowing outside, I can't paint the rest of it. So that's what do you do? So just keep your eyes peeled for that on my Twitter. I also post pictures of my cat and my really fat frog Gerps. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. In terms of streams, tomorrow we're gonna have Legend of Zelda. I don't know what it is about Zelda that turns me into a horrible goblin, but I don't know, something primal comes out of me when I play Legend of Zelda. Also, I keep finding glitches by accident. It's the second stream where I've caused some sort of glitch where I jump near a ledge and Link can't decide if he wants to climb up or stay on the ledge, and it causes this really funky glitch, and I don't know why it keeps happening. I
That's
don't know what
speedrun
I've
tech.
done. It's the opposite of speedrun tech because I get stuck and I can't get out, and then I have to start smashing buttons until I get out.
I absolutely love the Scarecrow incident. That was good.
What happened with the Scarecrow?
Your Scarecrow song. You had to jump all around. You left the Forest Temple to go back to the Temple of Time.
Right,
Couldn't leave. Sheik was in the way, and then I called you a stinky poo poo baby, and then we had a fight.
That's
And
right.
then
we did have a
apparently you
fight.
got him.
I went back, I got my Scarecrow song, and then I caught a giant fish, and then I went back to the Forest Temple because I just needed a break. Let's be honest, that temple's oof. I went back, tried to summon the Scarecrow. He's not summonable. Oops. Shenanigans ensued. It's been a time, so definitely come and catch that one. It's stupid. And then on I'm just very quickly here on Sunday, we're at the tail end of Final Fantasy IX. We literally have Side Quest City, and then we have the final dungeon of the game. It's gonna actually be the first time I ever beat a Final Fantasy game from beginning to end, so that's pretty exciting. A lot happened in the previous episode. A lot of lore was dropped. It's a little back heavy in the plotline department for Final Fantasy IX, but it's a good game, and I'm really enjoying myself. So definitely come and check that out. We're going to be doing the optional bosses. We're going to be doing a bunch of side quest stuff. So that's probably going to be quite a few streams, and then we're going to do the end. So yeah, come check that out. It's really fun. Okay, bye.
Hey, Goomba, where can they find you?
Oh shit. You can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGooba streaming Neo 2 way too much because I just can't wait for Rise, which will be later next month. This weekend, however, because I probably need a break from Neo 2, I want to goof around with Tokiden. So imagine if the people who made Neo 2 took the Neo 2 formula but put it in a Monster Hunter formula. That's kind of what we got. It is wild. It is far more intense in terms of visuals than Monster Hunter, but it's a lot easier. So I don't have to lose my shit fighting a Diablos while people are dropping bits. That was a horrible death. Aside from that, I have a brand new video up on my second channel, Guide Your Perspective, talking about the 5 things that drive me absolutely nuts about Japan, and it's not the only 5. I'll tell you that right now. Be sure to check that out. It was really introspective. Let's see. Aside from that, I did have a new Witch Ninja go up talking about the philosophies and religion of ninja, believe that or not. And this weekend, I am bringing back Culture Shock. So, Monty, you might be interested in this. I'm going to be talking about the Mesoamerican influences within Bowser's Fury.
Oh.
Because there is a lot of them.
I'd imagine, yeah.
Whole lot of them.
Interesting.
So that's
Ooh.
going to be a lot of fun. Aside from that, I got a brand new PC. So the next
Gaijin,
Yeah,
I'm putting my hands together. You remember that thing I messaged you about? Are you thinking about?
Yes,
doing
I
anything
am,
on that?
Monty. Okay, here's
I
the thing
know.
though. Can you get me footage?
I'll get you footage. I will
Get me crazy.
absolutely get you footage.
Get me if you can get me. Okay, I tell you this. If you can get me footage, I will do the video.
I will get you footage. I 100%
Excellent.
will get you footage.
Goblin,
Okay.
grab the footage.
Goblin.
It's a
Goblin!
child.
So yeah, I'm gonna play around with trying to bring Culture Shock back as being more open to world culture versus just the hyperfixation of Japan that I have.
I love that shit.
But yeah, and I got some other things in the works, but I'll talk about those later. So that's me. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom really quick and do the shotgun before we get started.
Mark Allen Jr.
What?
Where's Zito?
He's in my booth.
Zito, where can they find you?
Banished in the Shadow Realm.
Hi, Zito.
Hi, Kurt.
How's it going?
Oh my god, Goblin. Hold on.
It's a thing. Long story short, the storm knocked down the ceiling in my building, and I'm over at Mark's place right now using his booth. So
God bless, Mark. God bless.
Don't worry,
Yes,
we're
God bless
practicing
Mark.
good social distancing. I promise.
yes. So that's kind of why Carts is gonna be dead for a while. A lot of my other my stuff for writing is gonna be dead for a while. The only things I have been doing as of right now has just been miscellaneous artwork, a lot of commissions, and a lot of indie games came out, but obviously streams are gonna be a little sparse considering I got a million other fucking problems I gotta deal with right now. But I will say I want to thank everyone who actually has been generous over the past week. I've cried. I've cried. A lot of fucking folks were super generous, and it's really heartwarming to know that actually happened. If what I can tell you in terms of streams, Fights in Tight Spaces just came out today. Next time I stream, I'll be playing that. And oh yeah, one more other thing. I actually got picked up on a freelance gig for contract work for game design and doing some character designs for a friend's game. So I'll be posting about that shortly. Actually, I have posted about that. If you guys could give feedback on that on my Twitter at CZ at Twitter, I've actually posted a couple of designs for some primary pieces to see what me and the dev like out of them. So please check it out.
The lines have YOLO and the coloring has swag.
So, Mark,
Sorry.
the other man in the room, how are you doing today? Where can they find
Well,
you?
I'm in another room, but I'm doing okay. You guys can find me on twitter.com/Mark Allen Jr. Here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my now losing weight fat cat who always sleeps bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. I have had the pleasure of having quite a few announcements over the last couple of weeks while we were off. First of all, I'm alive. The snowstorm in Texas was interesting from a weather nerd's perspective, but I will not get into that because that's like a stream of its own. So I'm alive. We're good. Very excited that the 1980s movie titled Venus Wars is now out on Blu-ray, and you can hear me as Rob in that. You can pick up your copy on SentaiFilmWorks.com. Also, really excited, super excited to announce that I'm joining the cast of Dr. Stone as Ukyo Saionji.
Hey,
Nice.
congrats, man.
So
Dude,
that episode, his introduction episode, sort of introduction, he had one line, just aired last week. So you guys can look forward to more of that. I am
Oh man, my
super
friend
stoked.
My friend Darcy loves that anime. I'll have to let her know about
It's
that.
a fantastic show. I was a big fan of the first season, and had done some bit parts early on in the first season, so I'm really excited to like actually be in it and do some meaty stuff. And last but definitely not least, the finale of The Day I Became a God is going up on Funimation this weekend. I will absolutely cry if I talk about it too long today. But I hope you guys check it out. I really hope you guys enjoy it. We put our all into this show, and I think the last episode really shows that. Sorry, I'm just not ready for it to be over. Anyways, that's me. Moving on.
Edward Bosco. Where can I find
Yo,
you,
what
man?
up?
Hey,
You can
what
find
up?
me on twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn and on Twitter @BurnoutVaughn, where
Why?
on
No,
Thursday
hey,
we
Bosco?
wrapped up Fate. Shut
Bos-
up, Kurt. I'm in the middle of my intro. How that's extremely rude. Yeah, on Thursday it was Fate. We just wrapped that up with the lovely Zako duo. Also doing some D&D streams where I basically become like Zito and Connor mushed together and do some homebrew stuff. We go over the player's guide and a whole bunch of extra stuff in D&D 5e. And I've been playing Hades recently, a couple days ago. Actually, yesterday, got into Hades. So come check that out wherever your tweetarness is. Also, to the one person who thinks they're going to beat the jailer, you should check out the latest cinematic and watch the jailer kick ass, and then maybe rethink your life choices.
Siggy's gonna kill you. I
I
see
saw
it.
that
No,
frickin' I saw that
Ziggy's-
frickin'
Ziggy's
banner
gonna
ads. I just
try.
know he's you.
No, Siggy's gonna succeed, and when Siggy does, there will be a celebration.
And then we will all band together and actually kill you.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Mark. You always
Man,
put a
I'm
great
I'm
motivation.
so glad I
got you.
jumped off that game when it just got out of alpha.
Sorry, keep going, Bosco.
No, I guess I'm done.
I appreciate you, Bosco.
No, it's fine. Go Bulls. There you go. There's my shtick.
He said the thing.
He said the thing.
Oh, yeah. Zach Levine is an all-star for the first time. Fucking finally. Jesus. Kurt, where can they find you?
Why me? You're done?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Nobody wants
excellent.
to hear my shtick. Go.
That's okay. You can find me at twitch.tv/Takahata101. I'm an anime character. I apologize for that as well. I beat somebody at Yu-Gi-Oh! This weekend. I beat him really badly, but the thing is, he was beating me so badly, he needed to help me build a proper modern deck, and then I beat him 3 turns in a row.
He did his job too well.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't have taught me how to be a piece of shit in this game. It's a bad mistake. I was playing with the spirit of the cards, but they were like, no, here's the meta. Oh, okay. Win. All right. That's a bit
Isn't
easier.
the point of that game just to fucking topple your enemy in one turn and then
Yeah.
gloat about it?
The entire point is to try and destroy somebody in the first turn. That's the game now. And I'm like, well, that's what happens when you keep adding shit that can do that. Want to know what?
Looking at you, Magic.
No, Magic's not as bad.
Magic is not as bad. What are you
Magic,
fucking on about?
You know what Magic doesn't have to deal with? Magic doesn't have to deal with a fucking show coming out every 2 years that adds a new fucking factor to the game. And rather than making a new game, which they clearly should do, they just slap it onto that fucking monstrosity.
I'm
And all the good cards you
chaotic.
want are
We've
scat. Anyways,
touched-
guys, you can
So
find me at
while Kurt is-
twitch.tv/Takahata101.
While
And
Kurt's
as well,
going
you can-
crazy.
Bosco. Sorry. Find me at
Oh, I'm
twitch.tv/Takahata101. And there'll be lots of fun stuff this week. I will be streaming tomorrow, Valhalla at 3. I got a Friday night stream as well. We got wrestling on Saturday, and we got a Sunday night stream. So see you guys there.
I miss
Alrighty,
chaotic.
and Connor, take us home.
My
Country
name is
road.
Connor. Wubba lubba dub dub. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. This past Tuesday, it's tabletop war gaming. We were playing Warhammer 40k 9th edition, and I whooped Luke's ass with my Emperor's Children. He could not stand the song of Slanesh for very long, and I boomboxed all over him. That was a lot of fun. I'm hoping we can play again next week as well. I might bring back Drukari because that sounds fun. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of fun games. Friends may or may not show up. Saturday is Yakuza Kiwami 2, shortly before either Gateway or the Prince Division. That's a lot of fun. Every time I boot up that game, I just have so much fun, man. Yakuza is great. And Sunday, I'm either playing through Half-Life Alyx or I'm playing games with the Harbingers, the community over at the Dead House Sonata Discord. And if you don't know about Dead House Sonata by now, where the heck have you been? I literally plug it at the end of at the beginning of everything that I'm ever in.
It kills me every time someone posts Bread House Ciabatta. It kills me.
That one's
Ciabatta.
pretty good. That might be
Hey.
the strongest one.
Hey, Connor.
Literally, yeah.
If you had a football game like football where the dead played against the living, it'd be Dead House Patata. That's Spanish for kick.
How do I kick out someone out of a Discord like group?
Right
Okay.
click,
I
remove.
said it. I see it's
Okay.
clever.
Okay.
I said it in
Ban
English.
from
Okay, yeah. Disconnect, kick Edward Bosco. Ban Edward Bosco. Fine.
Yeah, no,
That's
save that.
messed up.
Save that for a rainy day.
Okay, I'll save that for a rainy day.
Whenever I hear any of these puns, all that goes through my head is Dead House, blah blah blah. Anyway, that's happening, and you can find everything that you could ever want to know about Dead House Sonata right here at that link. You can also purchase a Founders Pack through that link, and if you do, some of that money gets thrown back to me. And speaking of giving me money for goods and services, here's my DM's Guild, where hopefully soon I will get the art for the Passion Domain Cleric, and then I'll be able to put out the Passion Domain on my DM's Guild, and that'll be exactly the same as the other ones, and it's going to be very fun. And also be sure to look out next month for the Predator Rogue, because it has a bunch of inspiration from the Predators of the Wild.
You know, Predator's a ninja, right?
Can I turn invisible?
I did know that, but he's not a real ninja because he doesn't wear blue.
You're right. He's only a kunoichi. It's fine.
Is that it for me? I think it is, yeah.
All right. I can take us away or some subs then, if you don't mind.
Well, we need to plug our wonderful sponsor.
That's
Die
right.
Hard
Thank you very
Diapers.
much. I was waiting for you to say it. I really was. I was like, eh?
Were you?
I'm-
You
Yeah, I
kinda sound like
actually
you were
was. I
trying to
know.
get the bits and
Dude.
subs.
Dude, I know.
I'll just go ahead.
I'm
Dead House.
swapping out.
Dead House.
Wow!
Diana's gonna have words.
Oh, my God.
Wow! It's just.
Oh, I love
You've
it.
poisoned. You've poisoned me, Chad.
You did this to
poisoned my
yourself.
brain.
You did this
I
to yourself.
hard dice.
I did it to myself. Really?
Yeah,
Is this my
yeah.
fault?
So here, let's try this again.
Die
Hey,
Hard
Connor,
Dice
Okay.
is a great place to get both polymer and metal dice, as well as dice accessories and dice trays. Sorry, I'm in excruciating ball pain right now.
Do you want me
You
to
get
take over?
Polymer and metal dice comes in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and colors. Anything you could possibly want. All sorts of different flavors, but don't eat them. And if you use the coupon code EXPECTFEB, you can get 10% off your entire order price at dieharddice.com.
Awesome.
I actually want to get more. After getting the new Dracona set, I'm like, I want a full the full D20 set with all the dice of the Dracona set. Because I got one, but I gave it to Draco, and I want my own because they're really cool looking. I also want to try the multi-class dice because you can snap them together and have like multiple. Like if you're playing like a Rogue Ranger, you can slap that together and have like a Rogue Ranger dice. That's really cool.
The Valentine's Day specific dice that they have out now, they're really cool looking. You should definitely go check it out if you like dice that are colorful.
I am.
Anyway, that's my bed. I'm gonna stand up for a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I want to thank the following people. I want to thank Wormspawn, Barbecue Man 101, Blue Clock, Zenta Win, Skyblaze 71325, Triage 06, Dax Z99, Deathstorm 411, Meisterwurst, EPAM, Midnight, Kitsune of the Moon, Chaos himself, Kaze 3173, Bud the Spud, Ex Mechanicus, Misubil. Thank you all so much. And Viridian Winter, thank you for gifting a sub as well to Jolly Swag Man. Defective Jeep with 5 subs. Gifted to the community. Thank you so much, Defective Sheep, for those 5 subs. Very kind of you. Always kind, Defective Sheep. Always so kind. Debonsk, Riku 9619, Pingu Crimson, May Daberry, Andrew the Shandrew, Timitor, 10,000 Armored Bees, White Tory in the House, the Goblin Review. Ransack 16, Barbarous ZX, Cup of Squid, Random Person 4122, Just Another Clone, Matty Rins, Lord Notario, Shada the Rampage, Radis, Void Heart, Dumb Reject, Mad Wombat Man, Nerdy Notion Z, Irwin, Elf, Dark Magic, Pez, Crow the Immortal, A Broken Tabaxi, Apty123, and those are all our subs. Thank you so much, guys. Let's get back to the bits. All right, just for the 500 bits. My ranger did the same thing. Aggroed one mob, panicked, and ran to the next room. Aggroed everything in there, panicked, and ran to the closet where he got KO'd by an animated broom. Oof. That's rough, buddy. Fish Bones. So, okay, Samurai, thank you for the bits. I want to thank Meister Worst for the 500 bits. Bits for the underwater adventures. Well, thank you. Dragston, thank you for the 100. Thank you for the bits as well. Lone Wolf Lord with a 1,000 bits. I saw the read of a Bloody Roar. Ed voicing my favorite, Hugo the Wolf. Look out for the full moon. Ow! Lone Wolf Lord with 1,000 bits. Props to you for your VO. Destroyer 777, thank you for the bits. I want to thank as well Faceless 42 for the bits. I want to thank Probate for the 10,000 bits, and Probate's had a rough go of it lately too.
Oh,
I
Probate,
may have been
yeah.
knocked down, but I am not out. And that's what
Attaboy,
Probate's That's what
yeah,
Probate's message said.
Hell
And that
yeah, dude.
good energy
You're
from
good,
that
lad.
Probate. And we're glad you're here, man. We're glad you're not out.
For real.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, though, guys. Guys, let's snap for Probate. It's been a while since we snapped.
It's so hot in this booth. Help!
Open
Is
the
it
door.
already?
Yes!
I told you could open the door.
Open the door! Dragon Alchemist, thank you for the bits. I want to thank Lord Gam. But the bits finally found you guys on Halloween. I've been catching you guys live for the past 2 months. Both work and streams canceled have tried to stop me, but I'm here! Lord Gam, damn, that's commitment. Thank you so much. Iron Eye Herjar, thank you so much for the bits. Dragstun, thank you for the bits. Maverick, thank you for the bits. FS Darrow, thank you for the 1,200 bits. Luck on your rolls, you glorious people. I am so excited to catch you live. I'm so excited to catch you guys live once again. Thank you all for the amazing stories and content. Well, thank you so much for swinging on by and Karen, man. Brady, want to thank you for the 500 bits. I'll be playing Stardew Valley while watching the stream. Monty, have you checked out the new island?
Huh?
There's a new island in Stardew Valley.
Oh, I haven't. I've been playing Pokemon. I'm sorry.
There's
Nia
also
Nia-
a board game.
Nia and the Mantid, I'd
Who's
like to
gonna take me
booyah.
back?
H Shy, thank you for the 500 bits. Porky and Goofball,
What was-
Barbarian, Freckles,
what
the
was that,
edgy
Connor?
Weeb Rogue, Panic the Fun, Haha Bard, Task the Grumpy Funny Dad Ranger, Remy, the more than an NPC fight, Seika, Cat will higher than a 10 monk, and Monty, the voice of the wonderful world. Thanks you all for making us all laugh. Well, thank
Wait,
you.
what was I?
I was
You were Freckles, the edgy weeb.
I was just
Ah,
attacked.
this is correct. This is correct.
I was just attacked.
Blackfoot Fair with elite bits, killing an evil wall with a level 3 fire spell, Dead House Fireaga.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
Oh,
Mark, is it an
please.
insult if it's true?
you can leave again, Bosco.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Captain Undead with a 1,500 bits. To Mark and Zito, best of witches to you both. Best of witches. Best of wishes, actually.
I will take the best of witches, honestly.
Jack
Thank you!
to the end of the month, but I'm still off work to the end of the month, but I'm going to go throw you guys some bits. Well, thank you for the 500 bits, but take care of yourself first and foremost. Thank you so much. The Fat Man Streams, thank you for the bits. A Broken Tabaxi, thank you guys for all you guys do. You guys got me into DND. Aw, well, thank you so much for checking us out. Flub 1,050 bits. No message. Just flub. Thank you so much.
Love it.
The Ursane Meister with a 1,000 bits. Guys, please survive and bring the funnies. I'm very sorry to hear about your loss, but our heart goes with you, the Ursine Master. Zen Lita, thank you so much for the bits as well. 20B MG, thank you so much for the bits. Bits to hopefully counter roll 20 for the week. It's impossible. Connor's here. I don't know what he's done to upset it, but Connor has upset roll 20 in a way that no one has ever achieved before. The Magic Ninja Gomez Kirby Moore, thank you so much. Ravioli. And thank you so much, guys. Oz195 with the 10 subs gifted to the whole chat. God damn, if you were gifted a sub by Oz195, you best be thanking them, because that is 10 subs gifted to the community. Hot damn. Art and Salt, thank you as well for the bits. I also want to thank everybody. We got a couple more here to read off. We're almost done. Happy Nobody, still making rounds after work overtime at a wing joint on the Super Bowl to support all my favorite shows. Well, take care of yourself first and foremost, man. The Blind Kid, Fish Nicks, Nettle Norseman, Lord Phantasma. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Art and Salt, thank you for the sub as well. I want to thank Link's Flame for the 1,000 bits. Been working on a ton extra, so have some of my overtime bits. Well, thank you, Link's Flame. That's very kind of you. Cosmosis, thank you as well. And Maida Berry, thank you as well. And the Armored Owl, thank you for the sub. And that is it. We are all caught up according to this.
Okay, let me turn off my playlist of many thoughts head full. Close that up. Before we start, actually, we have a bit of an announcement that we need to make before we start. It's all good. So for those of you guys who are not aware, on Fridays we usually would have a art stream where Connor would go through the artwork that was sent to us through the Twitter account. And those are actually coming to an end. The last one is going to be this coming Friday. It's going to be the last art stream. Because hopefully by the 3rd, if not later, we're hoping to have a fan art showcase live on stream. We won't be going through each art piece like we did with the art stream itself, but we're going to be showcasing the art during the opening, the middle, and the end. So any fan art sent to us that is appropriate and we're able to edit into a viewable and comfortable like presentation. Resolution presentation will be added to the slideshow. We will be rotating art every 3 weeks, so it'll always be fresh and new art coming in. And so it's going to be a bit of a change, but the benefits of this is that one, the artwork is going to be seen by all of you lovely people, because we do appreciate the fan artists who've done fan art for us. And also it'll be archived on the YouTube from now on, which will be very nice. So thank you guys so much. Also, shout out to Heartsy, who's going to be editing our slideshows from now on. And yes, it'll be missed. It was kind of part of us for a while, but I think this is a step in the right direction. So that's just an announcement to make. Also, there was a bit of confusion. People thought we weren't going to do anything with fan art anymore. That is incorrect. We're still going to be retweeting fan art, and we'll be trying to collect as much fan art we can to display weekly. So look forward to that.
Quick question.
Yes.
What about, because I've seen some people ask about this, what about music and animations?
So I don't want to be like a hype man for a video game and overcommit, but so far Heartsy has been able to take off videos and turn them into GIFs and then put that into the slideshow.
Okay.
So far there is kind of a way to do it. It's just difficult because of Twitter's nonsense. But
And some
there
of the
is a way
quality
to
might
do
get
it.
lost.
That's going to happen, yes. And if your art doesn't make it in, it's not because we hate you. Maybe there was a problem and complication in getting the art, editing the art, having it resized. That's just kind of part of it. So, just keep that in mind when you submit art. But yes.
We appreciate it and normally see everything, but we can't fit it all on one screen.
Well, and the
Yeah.
other thing too is that when you guys post it on Twitter and other social media, we see it.
We
We'll
do.
see it individually, but we completely see it.
We also send it to each other in the actual show
Mhm,
channel. So just keep that in mind. Mark, I think there's like a fan or there's something going off in your
No,
background.
there is some.
It's
asshole
me
is
on
just-
fire!
There's somebody driving up and down the street in
Oh,
like
okay.
a sport bike. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
But
Okay. It sounded like a fan or a hissing noise, but all right. Are we
Dying!
Are we ready? Are we ready?
did you
Are we gonna-
open the door?
I did.
Okay, God. You're making me
You
feel
might.
bad now.
I'll just say this, Monty. You might hear me have to open the door so I can breathe oxygen again.
That literally, like when Mark was like, "Oh, I'll have Zeta record in my studio," I'm just like, he's gonna get spicy in there. It's gonna get hot in there.
I told him how to resolve the situation.
What are lungs? I don't have them.
There's literally holes for air in that room.
Good.
They
It's
are
like
so tiny.
it's like putting grasshoppers in a jar. You just got some holes.
Yeah,
on
they'll
top, so-
survive.
He'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
All right, let's get started here.
All right.
All right, bye chat.
Bye, chat.
All y'all jump out.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been out since we said we were starting 5 minutes.
Okay, Mark, you don't have to be such an overachiever. Calm down.
I need to beat Ed today, so.
I
Oh,
know.
look at you.
Can we please continue so I can die? Thank you.
Yeah. All right. When last we left our heroes, Remy the Kenku fighter, Task the Kobold Ranger, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Greckles the very squishy and murderable, and newfound friend in Seika the Fire Ganassi Monk, the party is now deep in the elemental plane of water, both metaphorically and literally. Now delving into the Colent Sea Goblin base of the Abyssal Trench, the party hopes to find and destroy Kozui, the Shark Oni of water, and save Princess Glacia, the true Water Ganassi ruler of the Coral Citadel. As the party descends into the narrow chambers of the abyssal trenches, a plan to trick a barracks full of sea goblins has gone awry, leaving poor Greckles in the middle of a goblin horde, the party in a tight hallway, and Panic, an octopus. So, as we return to the Unexpectables, we will start by rolling for initiative.
I like how I don't even. I love how I don't even have a class anymore. It's just
No,
you are the
you're
dead.
just squishy and killable.
To be fair, we had one where I just said Remy in a very monotone tone, so you know.
Remy.
Remy.
Yorkie the Yorkie. Cast the Kobold Rager. Remy. Panic the Tiefling Bard.
The
that
only
is
way
not
it could've-
actually a
Well,
12,
Monty,
that
how do you like this
is-
for size? That's a soft 20 for Remy.
Okay.
What have I
Let me
done?
know if the
16.
music works.
That's a 27 for
Jesus.
Seika.
Finally.
17.
Woo!
So you can take all your never rolls above 10 memes and shove them.
You just fucked yourself.
I know. I'm going first,
Or
which means I won't
there's
hit
no
anything.
chance
but
he's gonna roll a bunch
still.
of ones tonight.
No
Also,
way.
that is not a 12, by the way. That is a. Oh
Oh, right.
jeez.
You
Are you
are.
sure?
Shit, it's 8.
You're
I'm
yeah,
an
because
oct-
you're an octopus.
I'm
an octopus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So that's gonna be Remy, and then it's gonna be Task, and then Borg.
I'm even lower on the totem pole.
And then that's gonna be Task.
What happens if you transform back though?
Eh.
He
Just
loses
gets his HP back to normal.
He loses 6 arms.
I would have still rolled an 8. for an eight.
All
That's what I didn't know how initiative would jam.
right, let's roll for the boys.
Let's roll it for the boys.
Rolling it for the boys.
To clarify, did we all realize something went south, or are we still going by the
Yeah, the goblins are now shrieking, and
Okay.
any that were asleep are now awake. So, as we start the combat, Seika, it is now your turn.
How can I can't see down this hallway, can I?
It is dark. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, then you're able to see as
But
long as
like
you're
not around the corner, right?
No, you're gonna have to run down the hallway to see fully what's going on.
It also panics above the
So-
ceiling, so you can see past him.
Yeah.
Hearing people screeching, say moved around the corner. Let me make sure I can actually do this full motion here real quick. Yeah, we're good. So he'll have moved around the corner to see what's going on, see what is happening here with bad dude shrieking at my friend. I'll move here.
I'd say I'm not going to make you roll for it, but I feel like you're able to discern who is Greckles based off of the dynamic right now between these two entities and the
I
fact
think we
that
also saw him.
his hand's
transform,
going
didn't
through
we?
Greckles, yeah, and his hand, the other goblin's hand is going through Greckles' disguise, like models kind of clash.
He is fucking no clipping through Greckles right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe don't do that, because I'm gonna have to punch you. And miss.
Yep. You go swimming forward and you're just not used to the feeling of water. You're still feeling awful and terrible, and you go to punch, but there's half of an effort because you're like, wait, is it Greckles? You kind of pull your punch a little bit.
Well, now that I know it's not Greckles, I'm gonna punch for real this time.
The
That's
other
a
one
real
was
punch.
T-posing. How could you not tell?
So soft
That-
20.
That hits.
All right, for real this time. 5 damage.
5 damage. Yeah.
Eh.
You go the first time and you just kind of hesitate, and the second time you're like, no, that's Greckles, and you just swing and you clock this thing in the face. You watch as pieces of coral break off of its cheek and kind of spray into the water near it, almost like glitter.
And I will spend a key to stunning strike him because get your hand out, my boy.
Okay.
I
That
am
is a
your lord,
Constitution
good
saving
sir.
throw.
Yes, needs to beat a 13.
That is a soft 20, 19.
What
Sorry.
a dick.
Yeah.
Still, get your hand out, my boy. And that's my turn.
All right, that brings us around to Remy. You hear chaos and you just immediately see Seika, who's next to you, just bolt around the corner.
I am going to double move to here.
Okay.
I am then going to call out, Greckles, get behind me! And he's going to get an attack of opportunity as I take a 5-foot step back.
How smart is this guy? They're moderately smart.
He's still glitching through reality right now.
He's holding on to Greckles. He's not going to take a swing at you.
All right, well, then I'm going to stay here.
All right. Sorry, I rolled an intelligence check to see if he would calculate that, to see if that was worth it. And he's like, no.
brain.
Yeah. These guys aren't as stupid as normal goblins.
Hmm.
That ends your turn, Remy?
Yep.
Okay, that brings us around to Task. It is now your turn.
Let me double check how far I can move. One,
Go
two,
to
three.
Kobold Ranger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I could make it to here. So let me go ahead and do that. Can I toss a dart at this dude?
I don't think he's within your. Yeah, you're unfortunately there's a wall blocking you. You could dash with an action and then offhand throw a dart at him if you were to. You can occupy the same space as Panic, I'd say.
Right here?
Yeah, because Panic's
So
on the roof.
Let's
Yeah.
pretend that I'm underneath Panic right now.
Yeah, we'll say that.
All right, offhand dart. Here I go. What does that mean for me again? Because I don't do offhand.
So it basically means that your modifier won't apply to the damage. So just go ahead and roll a
Attacking
dart.
without
and
your
then-
proficiency.
Yeah, you're gonna get the bonus to hit, but
19.
that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So this is...
It's gonna be 2
2.
points of damage to him.
Yep.
So as this thing is kind of fighting and struggling between the three of your companions and like really holding on to Greckles and just like screaming out stuff in Goblin, you throw a dart and it kind of launches through the water and it hits this thing in the cheek and it just grabs and rips it out of its cheek and kind of like and kind of wipes at its face. You see just a streak of black, kind of reddish black blood just ooze into the water. That brings us to Borky. It is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm in kind of a pickle here. I don't quite know what to do. Borky is gonna be like, excuse me, what's going on? Panic, please move. Panic, can you please
Panic's on the
move?
roof. You can
He's
go
on
to
the ceiling.
Panic.
I am a squiddle on the ceiling.
All right, Sanka, once you're done,
Rule me.
I'd like to step in.
Well, you could go around because these are all your allies, so you could go here if you want to.
Okay, hold on. Let me see this here. Then let me map this out properly because that changes
This
this.
man's
5,
about to get
15,
He's gonna have a bad day.
25. Fuck. Right here would be 40. Right where Greckles
okay.
is. Right there would be 40. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to stay there. Unfortunately,
You
that's as
can
far.
you can go here, can't you?
It's through a wall.
No, that's a wall.
I
Yeah.
figured that was unmovable.
Oh,
so
geez.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it for my turn.
Okay, Greckles, it is now your turn. You are technically
Oh,
grappled right now.
So, can I pivot around the combat space?
Not when you're grappled. Your movement is 0. You cannot move right now.
Okay, so movement is. What else is grappled? It's movement 0. Is there anything else?
Mm-mm.
It's
Okay.
acrobatics
Your
or
movement-
athletics to get out.
Yeah, you have to use athletics when you're actually caught. You cannot use
okay, right.
acrobatics to get out. It's only when you first are contesting you can use acrobatics.
Trying to think. Would there be any checks made if there was an attack against the grappler?
Nope,
Or- okay.
there's no disadvantage. It's just your movement is just 0.
All right. Well, let's see if I can get squirmy.
I'm
then
gonna
with
double check it
acrobatics.
just to be 100%, so that way the
I
internet
mean, if
doesn't
it-
yell at me.
If a knife goes in your face.
Grappled.
I-
A grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't gain any benefit from its bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect, such as,
Gotcha.
being moved. So,
Okay, that's fine.
yeah, you're
And it
okay
was-
to attack if you want to.
But would it take an action to try and break the grapple?
Yes.
Okay, so let me do that. And it was acrobatics or athletics?
It
Just
has to be
athletics.
athletics to break, yeah. Because the idea with acrobatics is that you kind of dodge out
Yeah,
of the
you
way of them
dodge
grabbing
out.
you, but when you're actually caught, you have to physically get away from them. So that's the difference there.
Oh man, okay. You know what? I'm gonna do one better. Let's see. I think I can. Yes, I sure can. With one hand, he brings up his now exposed talon to his beak and whispers "Mutonojutsu," and I'm gonna cast Shushinojutsu, cast Misty Step. Cause I have that.
Okay, yeah, that would break the grapple.
Get
Oh,
hecked, my guy.
Where are you going?
30 feet. Are you okay, Connor?
Yep.
All right. You know what? I'll just go here.
Okay.
Just
You
it's 10 feet, but whatever.
Yeah, you 10 feet out and just boom, out of the way, and like you kind of stick between Task and Borky.
Ooh.
And the sea goblin like hand kind of clasps and it and kind of turns towards the rest of you now.
So that was action.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Oh, that's right. It is a bonus action. In that case, can I attack before doing that? Will you let me retro?
Sure, I'll let you
Try-
retro that. Yeah, because you didn't know.
Okay. So out comes the Sunblade bubbling in the water.
It's not hot. It's radiant.
Oh, that's fair. 12?
12.
Yeah, 12.
Doesn't hit. You go and swing, and the weapon just hits coral armor, and you're like, "Gah," and you pull back, and you see the goblin just like almost ready to like reach for you, and then you Misty Step out.
Okay.
Remember,
Alrighty,
I'm not
that-
actually there. I'm actually underneath Panic.
Oh, that's right. Then I'll occupy your space if that's okay.
Then I will move over this way.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh no, I'm gone.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know where you are.
Oh no!
So we say goodbye.
All right, it is now the enemy's turn.
Fuck.
Immediately, the one immediately in front of you, Seika, is going to disengage because it knows that it's surrounded. And it's going to run back 30 feet, screaming all the while. Not like screaming in fear, but like rallying the troops.
Gotcha.
Immediately, let's see. Let me just read some abilities here really quickly.
Can't believe I've been telefragged.
I can believe it, but
You
Mind
just get
bullets.
absorbed into your friends.
All right. So immediately, this goblin is going to rush you, Remy, with a trident raised. He's going to charge into you. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, he throws the trident. You bring up your shield, and clang, it makes this clanging noise. The second goblin turns the corner and is going to swing at you, Seika.
Well,
That is going to be also an 18, same roll.
that'll hit me.
Okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage. Oh wait, you used two hands. Never mind, I used the wrong dice. That's the same roll. You take 5 points of piercing damage as they stab you with this trident.
Sir, I have to ask you to step back.
Sir,
This
this
next-
is an Applebee's.
This next goblin is going to attack you, Remy.
Can he attack around the corner if you can't move around
Yes.
the corner? Okay.
You can attack them as well. You just can't attack when you're one space away, so. Natural 20.
oh,
Gonna miss.
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Sure, man. Sure. Oh, that's such a sad roll. You take 8 points of piercing damage as he stabs you in the side, and you guys begin to see like reddish blood leak through the water from Remy's side. The goblin that woke up, these guys were awake when the alarm was going off. He's gonna run over bleary-eyed. He's gonna like swim over, and he's gonna stab at you, Seika.
Can you
That's-
just...
14 to hit.
That will miss. Thank
Okay.
God.
This guy used his action.
Remember, chat, Blibbly screaming.
10, 15.
It's just the
Boom.
squid kids from Splatoon talking.
This goblin is going to throw his trident. I think. He's gonna throw his trident.
Is he...
No, he's gonna move into position to be able to throw his trident though. So he's gonna move up 2 spaces. Shoop, boop. This goblin is going to move into a better position to throw his trident. He's going to throw his trident at you, Seika.
I just tried to do my civic duty.
21. These goblins are on fire. Jesus.
Ouch. That's
Uh,
ironic.
Let's
The
make a
water
melee
goblins
attack,
are on fire.
right? That is going to be 6 points of piercing damage to you. And then he moved. This guy here,
There's a spear in my side.
20. Yeah, he'll do that. As he throws the spear at you, you watch as he pulls a rope and it pops out and comes back into his hand.
Oh, he's got magic shit.
No, it's a rope. They just like literally
Oh,
have a
okay,
rope at the
okay,
end of the
okay.
heart. Yeah, the trident.
Sorry, I'm so used to that description is like, oh,
Being
magic
returning.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not magical. Oh, awful. That's a 5 to hit you, Seika.
That will miss.
Yeah, the other one throws a trident, completely miss, and just pulls it back. These guys here are going to... This guy's going to move over here. Actually, you can see Remy. He's going to throw a trident at Remy. Wow, 11. That's going to miss. This guy, though.
Ooh, I actually have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about this. Do thrown tridents count as missiles?
They count as ranged weapons, so for catching
So
it with
deflect
your...
missiles should have triggered.
They could have, yeah, but you forgot, so next time.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can
That
use it on
would have reduced
javelins
damage,
and stuff.
so I need to remember that.
20... 20, that's going to be 30. This goblin rounds the corner, and he is buffer and stronger looking than the other goblins.
No, he's a hobgoblin.
Okay, he is going to stay there. These guys are going to wake up because they were alerted. Sorry, there's a lot of enemies. 20, 10. This guy is going to run right up here.
I did not
These-
realize we were entering the halls of Moria.
Yeah, right?
Fool of a took.
Can we just point out that Mary really did fuck up everybody?
Oh yeah.
In that
Yeah,
scenario,
no, he fucked it up.
Mary really did
Hands
botch
down.
everything. He botched
Mary
the
is
whole.
responsible
Mary
for,
botched
like,
all the
3
fellowship.
deaths. He watched.
That's a nat one.
Didn't he botch the third
then-
book too?
No, that's different.
You watch as
watches
running
himself.
around the hallway corner are 2 more really buff looking sea goblins.
No, so many.
Yeah, 20.
I didn't realize it was open gym.
That was Pippin, right? Sorry.
All right, that ends the sea goblin's turn. That brings us around to Panic, who is an octopus.
Oh God. Okay. So we've established that I am on the ceiling at the moment, right?
You are on the ceiling, yes.
And all of these goblins are on the floor at the moment, right?
They're varying.
So if I were to go, say, right here, would any of them get opportunity attacks on me?
I'm gonna say, no.
Excellent. Then I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Octodad your way on the roof.
Can you?
And
you-
and as I slowly descend, I'm gonna look at them with my big old goofy eyes, and I'm gonna go and release a huge cloud of ink.
Oh no, he
Support with a reverb spell.
Connor, you may get 1 use of your soundboard. Thank you.
I was not expecting to see
Oh.
support with the reverb.
That was
This is where you, start seeing the person walk close, like very slowly to the bathroom with tiny little baby steps.
Can you make a mark of 20 feet around you, please?
Yes, here
I
we
want
go.
to. I want
This
to
is-
commend you on your ability to like reproduce that with only your voice, though, because that was pretty damn.
That was
accurate.
pretty authentic, man.
I've had practice.
Boom.
So,
So-
and it does go around corners. So this entire area is just black.
Yeah, it's just you guys watch as you see the sea goblins like swimming and approaching, and you just see like a little form, a little black and yellow octopus like slap across the ceiling, and then just dispense ink. The area is heavily obscured for 1 minute, though a significant current can disperse the ink. And after releasing the ink, the octopus can use the dash action as a bonus action.
And I think I'll do just that.
Probably
Okay.
a good idea.
I like to imagine in Squid he just went frog out.
Going to flashbang.
Grenade!
I will then squish myself back up to the ceiling.
Okay.
And there's a lot going on over here, so I'm just gonna bloop, bloop, bloop.
You immediately hear just like shouting, like the big buff goblins are now shouting. Does anybody speak Goblin? I think I asked this last
Nope.
session.
Nope.
Okay,
I
so you have no
chose
idea
giant.
what's being said.
They're not by any
Damn.
chance speaking primordial language, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay.
And
Thought I'd ask.
that was
if
a
they-
free action. So for my action,
Oh Jesus, is it?
yeah, it doesn't say.
It is an action. The ink cloud is under the actions.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. All right.
Ink
well,
cloud
I
recharges after a short or long rest. It's an action.
guess I'll just have done that then.
Hey, that's
Sorry.
a lot.
Does
Lot.
that is like an obstruction, right? That you can't see
I
through
released
that if
my
you have no
payload
vision.
right in the middle of the
cannot
room.
see. So, if you're in the ink cloud, any attack rolls you make are with disadvantage,
And we can't see anyone inside the ink cloud.
and
either.
you cannot see anyone inside the ink cloud, and they cannot see you anymore.
Cool.
So anyone coming in the room will be like, "What the fuck's happening?"
I mean, they already
What
saw
is
you before
going on
the
in
ink was
here?
dispensed.
Yeah, and now they're wondering what the fuck is happening.
Yeah. All right, Seika, go ahead, and it is now your turn.
Man, I wish I could like judo flip this guy into the center between Greckles, Borky, and Remy. That would be amazing.
Unfortunately, that is not something you can do. There are abilities
know.
that, like, there are feats that can kind of do that, but unfortunately, yeah, you're a bit at
I
the
am not a
mercy
grapple
of.
monk. I can't do it.
No.
So I'm gonna have to just punch.
All right. Who are you punching? You have
The
four.
one
You have three
right in front
targets.
of me,
Okay.
and I'm missing.
You go to punch and you completely whiff it.
And I will punch again.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you
Real
go.
punch.
There we go.
Oh my god, it's happening. For real damage, 12 damage.
12
go.
points of damage. Hot damn. Yeah, you absolutely deck this guy in the face. Sorry, that's 12 points. It's gonna bring him down to that. You watch as the sea goblin comes in and stabs you with the trident. You just like take your back arm and you just kind of backhand with your forearm and just bash this guy. They have like this sort of hardened, almost similar to Tiango's, like he kind of has like a weird spiky facial hair. It's kind of like that, but as you hit it, it's solid. It's like coral. It seems to be
So
like
it's
a
okay. I was
it's
gonna
kind of
say
like
brine,
a
but yeah, coral, okay.
calcium sort of like growth, and you just his head, and like those just break, like almost like sea urchin spines, and he's just
You're
like grips.
descaling a Keurig right now.
Yeah, it's like you see him grab his chin. You can just see almost like exposed antler, like where an antler breaks. You just see blood oozing out. It's horrible, and he is very upset.
Well,
Fuck
then
'em.
I'm going to offhand as a fist
Okay,
And
fist.
fist.
Go ahead.
and miss.
Unfortunately, yeah, you swing again, and he just like kind of brings up the trident and blocks the hit. All right, that ends your turn, Seika.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, Remy, it's now your turn.
Remy's gonna call out, "Focus your fire! We have to whittle them down or they'll surround us!" And he's gonna attack the one in front of Seika
Okay.
with Booming Blade. 24.
Okay, that hits. Yeah.
5 plus 6, so 11.
11 points of damage. Very nice.
Still
You
up.
bring down, and it's interesting because Booming Blade, it sounds like a depth charge going off. It's like, boom. There's no real sound to it. It's very, like, usually it makes a loud noise, but not under here. It's almost deafened a little bit, but it vibrates out, and you can see some of the other goblins kind of recoiling back from the impact.
Still up.
Yeah, he's still standing.
All right, swing again. 10.
Misses, unfortunately.
All right, that's turn.
All right, that brings us around to Task. It is now your turn. You are
Can you get me out of
swimming.
Greckles, please.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Wait.
not.
I'm
I'm
gone.
not-
What the fuck happened?
You
Are you
were
under Remy?
deleted.
Wait, was
Oh my god!
Wait,
You're
wait,
just
where'd he
gone.
go?
You're
He
gone.
was right behind Borky. What happened?
There you
Hold
go.
on.
Come
Hold
back,
on.
Caius.
Still under panic somehow?
He's like, screw you guys, I'm going to safety. Bye.
You can drag his token.
Here you go.
and
I got him.
from-
Don't worry. Relax. I got him.
Awesome. Thank
I
you.
would like to be under him now.
All right. So I'm gonna fucking throw more darts at the guy in front of Seika.
All right.
Yes, very, very slowly.
All right. I did have to restart roll 20, so give me a second.
No worries. No worries.
And kablam. That one.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll severity. High severity.
Oh no!
Go and roll damage for me.
All right.
Seika, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna have to use my reaction to deflect that.
Okay.
I have to. So let me roll a d10 plus my dex plus my monk level. So that is, oh boy, d10 plus 13.
I think that means it's going to automatically go off because it's only 8 points of piercing damage. Yeah. You
That
catch the
means I
dart.
can catch it.
Do you want to use a key point to throw it back at Task?
Can I actually throw it at somebody else?
Does it specify that you can do that in the ability?
It says if you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile. If you catch it in this way, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with the weapon or piece of ammunition you just caught as part of the same reaction. It does not specify target.
Okay. So where do you want to? We already want to throw. You kind of have it. You have an enemy in
Pass the
front of you.
savings!
Yeah, right at the one right in front of me.
Okay. This will be a disadvantage because you're throwing into melee.
Okay. So it's just a ranged attack, right? That's just...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
D20 plus dex.
15?
Ooh.
No, 13. Shit.
13. Unfortunately, 13 just misses.
Yeah, I
I'm so
figured.
sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
That was
Nice.
the
You watch
God.
Task, you throw it, and you're like, shit! And you watch Seika, like, just doesn't even look, grabs it, and tries to throw it forward, and it like, the goblin's like, and just completely misses, and it flies past his head into, like, the
Thank
ink.
God. Now I could use my other arm to just fling the second dart.
If you would
15.
have that
15
one again, I
hits.
would have been so upset.
Oh, dude, I would be upset too. What are you fucking kidding me? I would give you all props to throw it back at my face. 7.
You freak out about the first one, you're like, oh, you shake your head, and you throw the second one, and it lands into the chest of this thing. It's looking terrible, but it is still standing.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He is Hunter's marked.
Oh wait,
Then-
Colossus Slayer.
Oh, right,
yeah.
yeah.
Ooh.
Roll that damage.
Yay!
Save your Hunter's mark, because he's dead.
Yeah!
Oh no, just pass it.
Whoop.
Pass it on to the guy in front of Remy.
All right, I'm gonna just delete the bodies just to clear up some space.
Sure thing.
Remove flesh.
All right, he is gone. That brings us, that ends your turn, Task?
That's turn.
Borky, it's now your turn. There's a free opening and darkness ahead of you.
Weapon of choice starts playing, and I just start killing them all. My weapon of choice. We could go with this. Just hitting people with chairs and shit. All right. Borky's gonna. Excuse me, Seiko. And Borky slides in. Borky's gonna go into a rage immediately.
All right, you go into a rage. What weapon are you using?
Oh,
That
this is
turkey's
what's
in
being
trouble.
very curious because I'm wondering if it's a good idea to use my big two-hander in this scenario.
You would have disadvantage because it's not a weapon that works underwater.
Is this
Correct. So what I am thinking here is I'm thinking about hitting them with this instead. I'm gonna give them. I just don't want to have to. I do have my great axe. I've always had my great axe.
That also will have disadvantage.
Okay, I have my magical cool underwater sword here. Let me type it out real fast. It works
Uh-huh.
underwater. No
You
problem.
guys had one once at the beginning of the game. Remember that?
I mean, you've
I had a-
got
I had a
billions of
Trident.
spears.
Didn't you know this would happen in 155 episodes, Kurt? No.
You've got billions of spears to work with.
I do have billions of spears, but I'm now in melee range because I'm trying to block off our guys
You
here.
can
So
use
You
it
can
as
use
a
a
spear.
spear as a
Melee.
melee weapon.
It's not a javelin; it's a spear.
Can
Yeah,
I
you-
use a hand? A simple one-handed hand axe? Is that
No,
gonna?
that's you use a spear. Spears don't get disadvantage underwater.
Spear!
Javelin-
I hit the
Okay.
one that's injured already.
Oh.
Natural, do
you?
Okay.
Yeah!
Do you?
Roll
Well, that's
severity. 3, you just missed.
Combat is weird.
It's very weird.
Do it again.
Okay, I'm gonna go into. Okay, so Bulky's gonna try a second time now. Oh, that was
Okay, that's better.
23.
That hits. That hits.
That is that's 6 damage plus 3. That's 9 damage.
It's 9 points of damage. This guy, he is dead.
Wow, guys!
Oh, the guy
Fucking-
with Hunter's Mark is dead.
Yeah, this guy died. So,
Pass it on to the one next to him to the left.
all right. Shoo, whoop. There you go, Borky. You just slice the goblin clean in half.
fine stuff there. Borky's just taking a look at the spear. So Borky, that ends his turn. I have 2 attacks. So.
All right, that ends your turn. That brings us around to Greckles. It is now your turn.
If I move just in front of Task, would I be able to see the Hunter's Marked Goblin to Remy's right?
I'm gonna say because it does hit the wall. I'm gonna say no. I don't use cover.
Right.
I mean, I'll say this but you can take it for what you will, Monty. I remember Hunter's Mark. I flavored it as it's a giant glowing like upside down arrowhead on the target.
Yeah, it's just more if Greckles moves here, if he can see him.
Can you pass it to more
know
than
what?
one person?
You know
a
what?
turn?
Because he can hit Remy from this position. I will say yes, you can hit him from that position.
On Monster's death, I can push it onto someone as a free target.
As a bonus action.
Oh
right.
fuck.
Oh.
All right. Well.
It's still up. You can just pass it.
Yeah, you'll have to pass it on your
Yeah.
turn.
Uh,
Like
Right
I was just
right
worried.
now.
Does that mean I'm wasting a spell slot?
No, it's still you're still concentrating on it. It just
Moves
you're
on
not.
to something else. Okay.
Yeah, you're not marked something at the current juncture.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right,
Okay.
Greckles, what you doing?
I will take that 5-foot step, and I'm going to launch Todd at the forehead of the one that is besieging Remy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Go, Todd!
Fuck you, Nick! That hits.
22.
Good job,
And
Todd.
you get sneak attack damage.
2 plus. Here we go. That's a lot. That's 22.
Dead.
So
Dead.
20. Okay, 29.
Dead. Gone. Like you literally, it's the first time you've ever thrown a dagger at something and it's actually gone through the head.
Oh,
And like you
Jesus.
see it go past in the water and like, whoa! And you like call back. It was Todd, right? Yeah, you threw Todd.
Yeah.
And Todd, you hear Todd go, "What the fuck?" And then like it's just like freaking out.
Greckles looks down at his hands, and now that the bloodshed has been saved, he's like, "Oh my god, this is epic."
I'm a
This
Is
is
someone
amazing.
keeping track of how many times Todd is winning and Nick is losing?
Someone needs to keep a tally.
We need to figure out who's superior at the end of all of this.
I will take a 5-foot step. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a 5-foot step over to the. Because I was here. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step over here. And same rules apply, I assume, for the other. Whoa, nope. For the other sea goblin that is besieging Borky
In what regard? Sorry.
to attack for an off.
Oh yeah, you can attack him with an offhand. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Nick. Let's see what you can do.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Nick. Fuck you, Todd. And he goes. Go ahead and roll damage.
So
Without
this
the modifier.
is 1 point. Or yeah, 1 point. Hey,
Woo!
you know what? It opens up for Task. I'm happy with that.
It's
Hell yeah.
perfectly fine. Yeah.
And I will
Alrighty.
take my 5-foot step back.
It is now the sea goblin's turns. You hear more goblin being shouted. Okay. These guys are not stupid. They're also really well organized.
We noticed.
And blind.
Some of them are, but they have a good sense of direction. But they can't all fit in the combat space.
I mean, they live here.
Sorry, I'm just thinking what they would do because they're being
This is a
ordered
hostile
right now.
takeover.
There's our house now.
They step out of the darkness and see Borky. Step back into the darkness.
This
Christ,
sea goblin
Jason.
is lost. He's gonna run into the wall. This guy had a pretty good sense. His head's sticking out. I feel like he would know where to go because he was very close. Yeah, I'm gonna say he'll move into this unoccupied space here. He's not gonna provoke attacks of opportunity, and he's going to flank with his buddy, and he's gonna attack you, Borky.
Attack
Easy now. Come on now.
Oh,
Raging.
pathetic. That's so sad. That's a 9. That's gonna miss completely.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah. That's
goes.
gonna...
He goes to the trident. And he like goes to stab you, but he like hits the big shell on your back that has all the spears in it, and like it just clunk hits your back, and you're like, huh? And you turn around, and you see the goblin there, like, "Rah," like looking up at you because you're way bigger than these things. These guys, by order of their leader, know to charge forward, so they are going to do so.
Oh man, we're really.
This
Meat grinder.
this one is
Like,
going-
I have a solution, but I'm just scared of making an explosion.
15 to hit Remy. This guy is going to move forward. He's still technically in the cloud, so he's going to have disadvantage on the attack against
Runs in a
Borky.
Borky.
That is going to be 12 to hit you, Borky.
Kurt.
Kurt?
Yes, it
I believe
does
that's a
not
miss.
hit me. It's a miss. It does not
Okay.
hit me. It does not hit me.
Okay, okay.
It was like running
And
into
then-
Oh, I didn't know if it was a trick question or not.
No.
Okay.
This guy is going to charge in. You can't really see him.
No, it's okay. Since he's in the darkness, does he lose? Does he?
He has
It's a
disadvantage on
disadvantage.
attacks, so.
Okay.
But the same goes for you guys. If you attack the people in the cloud, you also have
Mhm.
disadvantage. It goes both
Attack
ways.
the darkness.
Mhm.
I roll to attack the
I
darkness.
cast
Like Alexa.
magic missile at the darkness.
Do you remember when Alexa attacked the darkness? That was great.
That was a while ago.
Good times.
Alexa, roll for initiative.
Bing, bing.
Are you gonna use this? You know what? I think it is. It's gonna aim for. It's gonna aim for Remy. Fuck it. Oh, that completely whiffs it. Yeah. Remy, as you are standing there, you watch as a spiked net comes out of the darkness, and you manage to lean your head back before you see a rope pull it taut, and it's pulled right back into the darkness, and you're like, "Ugh." It's covered in bonefish hooks, and you it makes your heart just jump, and your mind flashes back to that one water ganassi you found in the water, covered with those wounds.
Also, maybe when Gruul did that.
It
Mhm.
was, you're friends now. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
It's cool now. We know each other. We can laugh about it.
That's Flashback City.
All kids go to school together.
This sea goblin's gonna attack Borky from the darkness.
Ah, that bastard.
13.
Ouch! It does not hit me.
All right. And then this other sea goblin.
God
He
bless
did
that
not-
one extra armor on me now. The one extra. Makes all the difference.
He is going to throw a net at you at disadvantage, Seika. 9, that's completely misses. He pulls it back. These guys are not. They didn't receive orders. They're lost. So I'm gonna roll them into-
I have a very specific question, Monty, real quick before you move on.
Mhm.
Can I pick up the net?
No, they're on their line, so they're yanking them back.
Damn
they're
it.
using them you know
Damn
like
it.
people. I'm sorry. You know, people who use fishing nets and then they have the rope at the end that they
Yes,
use to
okay,
pull in the
okay,
fish.
okay.
That's what they have on them.
It's okay, Zito. We'll kill them and then take them.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
loot their
fuck.
corpses
You
later.
jest. You
No,
jest.
I don't, because I want one too.
This goblin rolled a really high perception check and swam out and sees his buddies,
Huh.
but he looks up and he sees an octopus.
Ah, jeez.
Oh,
Also, also notably, I am large size category.
Are you large? Yeah, then he definitely
Yeah.
sees
Blub.
you.
I'm big now.
Your voice
19
got
to hit
higher.
you.
That'll hit octopus me.
All right.
Why is he attacking the octopus? What a dick.
Because
'cause it
there's a
farted.
giant ink cloud, so
He scared me.
It was scared. It's a natural defense.
Panic, I see you inked them.
Vimo.
That's going to be 5 points of piercing damage to your octopus form. And I need you to roll a concentration check for your spell.
That is correct. Yes, but it uses my constitution.
I
It uses your constitution, yes. It
Oh, okay.
uses a spellcaster constitution.
Is that any better than? Nope, it's worse.
Sure it's not
Okay,
the octopus?
here we go. Constitution. Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
I am no longer a squid.
well.
Blue, 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 blue. Like just yells at you.
Quick,
and,
use
like,
your ink
gets, like,
again.
I ink again.
He releases another cloud, but this time it's all yellow.
It's yellow in color.
Well, I hope
God.
every single goblin has a
Jesus,
different
why is it
personality.
yellow?
This goblin comes out and sees you panic and is going to attack you as well.
I wouldn't try it.
I am
that
surrounded.
That is an
Don't
8.
try it.
That's going to miss.
See, I told you don't try it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, these guys are going to go into the cloud. This guy needs to roll. Good, he's smart. And he is going to 10, 20. Perfect. He's going to make his way around. And then this guy,
Block, block.
15.
I wish we had fireball.
Wow, these guys are rolling really good perception checks to get through this cloud.
Well,
All
they
right.
live here.
They do. They know the location as well. So that's what I'm rolling for, is how well they memorize their location. This guy's an idiot, and he's new. So, you know what? He's getting used to the layout.
Shit, these are the beds. Damn it.
Tim the intern.
Actually, they're gonna dash. Actually, they're gonna dash with an additional feet of movement because now they can see. So I'm gonna do that real fast for them. So 30 feet.
I love the idea of these guys having interns. Like somebody comes
Can you
back.
imagine
All right,
doing
guys,
this
I got
job
your
for free?"
cappuccinos. What the fuck?
A lot of
15.
work experience you're getting on the job right now.
All right, that ends the sea goblin's turn. Panic! It is now your turn. You are no longer an octopus.
Fuck. Well, there goes my plan of being an octopus.
Sorry.
You did get
Step
the
one, be octopus. Step two, see step one.
At least your ink cloud
So-
stays.
Yep, my ink cloud does stay, and I could make another one if I really wanted to, but I don't. Instead, I am going to spend a 3rd level spell slot. 3rd level? 3rd level. And I'm going to just a small bit of arcane light bellows out from my throat, and I guide it with my hand forward. I go, "Oh," and I push it forward, and it goes past the goblins about right here.
Okay.
And everyone within 10 feet of it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. I guess, Shatter.
Jesus. Okay. So can you give me the width of how big that is, just so I know who I'm rolling for here?
10 feet. This is going to include all of those goblins and Borky.
All of these goblins. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
I know you
It's a-
can take it.
Did
it's
you
a
want to
con.
hit? Did you want to hit Remy too? I know that sounds really mean, but you could literally hit Remy. You could hit.
I mean, if he hits Remy,
I'd
he
hit
hits me
Seika
too.
as well, and I
You
don't
would
know
hit
how good his
Seika.
Constitution is.
You would hit 8 goblins though.
Ooh.
Wouldn't he hit himself too?
If
Yeah.
I would hit myself, and I'm self-preservant, and you know what?
President.
Then
I
you
have-
could still hit 8
Yeah,
of
move
them
it one more
though.
spot over.
If you move it more space, and you wouldn't hit yourself, you just wouldn't be able to hit the guy right in front of you. But you could hit the guy on the other side of Remy.
You could hit everyone.
Up in my grill, though.
See, Tess, this is why we're the smart ones. We stay back.
And
You
I
were
know
literally the one in the front that started this fight.
I know
yeah,
Borky
well, that's why I
can
missed
take
a
it.
step.
His owners.
Remy
I got
might be able to take it. Seika
You don't know anything
Has-
about me.
has some bad luck.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, if you put it here, then
You get
yeah,
everybody
if you move it space over here, and then you have an eye shot of this space, you would literally hit everybody, Borky included. But you would miss the guy directly to the side of you, but you would hit all of these guys.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
All right, that's gonna be 8
Uh,
goblins. So
Yep, 8
go ahead and
Constitution saving throws.
go ahead and click the save, like the spell for me, and then I'm gonna have to roll a bunch. It's con, right?
Constitution, yes. At 3rd level, it's gonna be
That's a failure on the first guy.
25 points of thunder damage to those who fail.
That's a failure on the second guy. Sergeants. Natural 1 on the sergeants. That's a failure. The one next to Borky. Actually, I'm gonna do the next sergeant here. That's a failure for the other sergeant as well. The one beneath Borky. Failure. Wow, where are all the good rolls?
You
They
used them
spent
already for your
yeah,
perception
they spent
checks.
them seeing.
Well, they're
Dice, dice.
Yeah! You rolled really well on my perception checks and you turned me into a not squid, and now this is the punishment.
This is your price.
All right, this guy succeeds. The guy right
Oh,
here.
Borky, you need to make one too.
Yeah,
I'm
Borky,
making-
you need to make
what do I have to roll for that again?
Con-
It's-
Constitution saving throw.
Saving throw.
I'm raging, so I have an advantage on that, I think. Oh, strength.
No, you don't.
No, yeah, it's strength. Yeah. That is a
12.
failure. so Borky can
12 fails,
Wow.
so you take 25 points of thunder damage.
Fuck, that just fucked me up, dude. Oh, God. Oh, God.
But-
Ouch.
Behold, the fruits of your labor. That's how much damage was that? That was
25.
25 points of damage. Jesus Christ.
Also, you're
okay.
raging. Wouldn't that cut that in half?
No.
No, it's thunder
No,
damage.
it's magic.
Only
damage.
physical,
So-
only physical damage.
Behold the fruits of your labor. Gone.
Yep.
Gone.
Oh,
So just a spray of blood just fills this room.
It's another depth charge, isn't it? So it's just
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and
Or he
Oh,
just
yeah.
stands there
spread.
getting Gallaghered by blood.
But everybody knows we're here now.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, they
Dead.
do.
Dead.
Excellent.
Dead.
Holy shit.
You did
Alive.
it, Connor.
Wait, no, dead. He failed.
You did it. You did it.
Ooh.
Guys, watch. You ever see like, what game would be the most appropriate for this? Imagine a grenade in Dead Space.
Oh god.
Just limbs and gore and intestines. You see like a spine just floating in the water now.
Fate.
The water is so red, it's almost like as bad as the ink cloud, but it drifts away. When you guys can breathe the air, like the water underwater. It is like drinking it's like when you drink it, it tastes like the smell of like coagulated blood. It's awful.
So
And it
like
feels
iron.
thick and syrupy and coppery. Yeah, nature.
What is a man?
Little fishy. That hurt them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Very
as all
badly.
this blood just starts to seep out from the ink, and I just look over towards this last goblin. And I just gonna look at. I actually can't see those two over there, can I?
Oh wait, this guy took half damage. That was 25. How much is half of 25? That's 24 and half. That's 12.
It's like 12.
Oof. Yeah, he's not looking good either. Dead. Okay. Sorry, I'm just marking these things down.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And I'm just gonna walk by him, act like he's not even there.
He's gonna take an opportunity attack on you.
Okay. Let's find out if this works.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit you.
That just hits.
Okay. Oh, sad. 2 points of piercing damage.
Oof! Ow! Hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Oh, ouch!
That's a dex save, correct?
Correct.
9. That's gonna be a 9.
He takes 13 fire damage.
You watch as like this magma like eruption just boils around him. His skin like bubbles like with these pustules and these burns. He's still alive, but he's also looking terrible right now too.
I just shake my head and I just say, "You shouldn't have done that." And now,
Smart Monty.
now that I can
God.
see the rest of my companions, I am going to strum my guitar, use the use of my bardic inspiration to give everybody a mantle of inspiration.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
You all get. Is it 11 now?
11
God,
HP.
I have so many abilities across so many characters that give temporary HP, and I just.
I know.
It's 11 temp.
Yeah.
It's 11 temporary hit points. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get a reaction if we didn't use it, right?
We get
No,
to move.
If
well,
you didn't use your
you get to
reaction,
move
you
if
can
you didn't
use your
use it.
reaction to move up to your
Yeah.
speed without
Yeah,
provoking
you
an
can-
opportunity
reaction this
attack.
You already
So I
used
can't
yours,
do
so
it.
you can't. Yeah.
I don't know if I should do anything. I think I can.
You don't have to use
you
it.
can. Yeah, you don't have to.
I don't.
Like,
think I
I'm-
should. I'm gonna stay for positioning reasons. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Actually, that's great. Thank you so much.
Everybody gets 11 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Thank you.
I
as
will.
well.
I will stay as well because I like to have my reaction to reduce damage.
Mark, I trust you to know what I'm doing.
I don't
I
want to
know
go to the darkness. 'cause it's-
That'll end my turn. Actually, if I only used a little bit of my, are we? Because we're underwater, we still have moving at half speed.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
no, you. I can't remember how I ruled it. No, yeah, you guys are half speed. That you are half speed. Yes.
Half
you are.
speed.
Are
Okay.
we?
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
that'll end my turn. Yes.
I forgot about that, so that's my fault. Yeah, next time you guys should be swimming at half speed. There are spells you can use to mitigate that, and also if you have a swim speed, which you guys do not have. So yes, technically your speed should have been half. My bad. Oops.
I can't
Alright,
wait for
that's
me.
my
I'm
turn.
moving in half, so whatever.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us around to Seika. It is now your turn.
As Panic,
You guys know that there are creatures in the darkness, so I'm gonna say for the sake of this, you'd have the knowledge like the map has, but like you're not really aware of the ones to the left and to the right, except for the one that's visible.
can I see this guy who's right around
Monty,
the
I'm
corner?
gonna get up and move
Ah.
around real quick.
No worries. Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay. So as panic is approaching, Theka is going to basically flip over his shoulders, using his shoulders as a springboard to propel himself forward, move over here, and pounce.
That
23
hit. That hits.
for 7 damage.
You punch his head off. You just full on just come in and just bam! Like you literally punch his head and the neck just stays and the head just goes and like it literally like floats with water physics and bumps against the back of the wall. And the body just slowly drifts.
And then those are big
Remember,
guys.
half movement because you're underwater.
Yeah, I know. This was 10, and I have 25. So trying to decide.
You have 15 feet of movement, essentially. Then.
My movement speed is 50, so my half speed is 25.
Right, because you're monk. God damn
Yes,
it.
You're
monk.
fast.
I'm a springy boy.
Yeah, so you can get there.
Okay. I'm gonna move here.
All right. As you go into the inky darkness, you can see nothing.
Do I still get my extra attack? Or
You
no?
do, yeah. It's just this will be with disadvantage because you can't see.
Right.
Yeah.
But also flanking. So +2.
No flanking.
Yeah,
No?
it is.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought I was looking at the lower guy. I apologize. Yes, you are flanking with Remy. So yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, here
Also,
we go.
that's
Just
a
hit.
16.
Wait, hold
That's a
on,
16
hold on.
with flanking, right?
These are the bigger
With
guys.
flanking, 16. Yes, that hits.
Excellent.
I was gonna
Monks
say, thank
have
you
an
for doing
ability.
what I was doing, Mark. Bless you.
8 damage.
8 damage. You swing in the darkness, just kind of like you actually even close your eyes and you just, you're training with Master Kai and the rest of the acolytes of the Phoenix. You just like, you close your eyes and you can feel, for the first time, you've never had to fight underwater, but you can feel the movement of your water against your cheek. And you turn and you punch into the back of this thing. You get a solid hit, but he is still standing.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and save my key and end
Okay.
my turn. Well, no, I've got an offhand. I'll do an offhand.
Okay. With
Probably
disadvantage,
miss.
the +2.
Oh, damn.
20.
Okay.
That
20.
hits. That hits.
So this is just the die roll, right? So
Yep.
3.
You knowing where this target is now, you're like, I hit him. I gotta hit him harder. And you go and you punch. And Remy, you bring up your shield as something hits you as you watch the Dead Sea Sergeant Captain float with a broken spine up towards the ceiling.
Shit.
Nice.
Oh,
Also because of-
shit.
Hell
I didn't think
yeah.
I was gonna kill him. I thought he was.
Remy, roll a perception check with advantage because of your vision.
Okay.
Also, that is with your proficiency still, your unarmed strike
That's
because of
a
martial arts.
That's a 16.
Does that
You see,
apply?
you
Yeah.
see around this particular sergeant's neck a very ornate, beautiful key.
Oh,
Oh, buddy.
That ends. Seika, does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay. That's going to bring us around to Remy. It is now your turn. You do not see anybody. You just see darkness. You saw a body come out of the darkness.
I'm grabbing that key before it floats away.
Okay, so go ahead. You don't have to roll for this, but it'll take your action to do so
Yeah,
because
that's
you're
totally
taking
fine.
it
So
off
I'm
of
gonna
the
take
body.
the key.
As you take the key, it's a thick, weirdly enough, metal key, which is very strange because there's no real metal down here. It has sort of this ornate design of like a tentacle kind of wrapping around like the main sort of neck shaft, like where before it leads into like the actual end key part. And there's like a circular part to it, which is a tentacle as well. It's on a length of seaweed sort of woven rope. But you grab it, it's heavy in your hand, and you kind of flip it around in your hand. It's nicely made.
Very nice. Remy is gonna pocket that. He's gonna 5-foot step, and then he's also gonna sheath his sword, and then that'll be turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us around to Task. It is now your turn. You see darkness. You can't see anything else.
Yeah, this kind of blows. I'm gonna move over this way. Do I still count as concentrating? Or...
Yes, you wanted to move, but I don't think you see a target right now.
Well, I can't, but can I still concentrate on the spell?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So, when I at the first chance of seeing a target, I'm gonna ready action to bonus action and then throw a dart at him.
So you want to hold action to throw a dart. Okay.
Yep.
If you see something. Okay, that'll be the trigger for the attack.
Yes.
So you hold your action, holding the dart. That brings us to Borky. It is now your turn.
Excellent. Oh, there's all darkness around me. I have to enter into the darkness. Borky enters into the darkness.
All right, you enter into the darkness and close your eyes.
Just a giant cutout of him.
I have to think. I have to think where he is. Where could this goblin be? Borky punches right in front of him with his fist.
Are you going to use the fist unarmed attack? Okay, so just roll a... I think you gain a proficiency with unarmed attacks with your Tavern Brawler feat.
Yep.
So yeah,
That is
hit
true.
unarmed attack in your character sheet. With disadvantage.
Where is he?
10. You
Aw.
punch a wall and... Ah!
Ah! Try again, because clearly the opponent's hard. Another unarmed attack.
All right.
Punch harder this time.
Exactly. 14.
It's a little
Just
harder.
hits.
Just hits?
Just hits.
Okay, so
Click.
for damage. Let me take a look here at this. Yes, unarmed attack.
Click the damage. You can click it on the chat screen, remember? Just click the thing.
I thought there was a social effect. 6 plus
How do you-
3.
How do you want to kill him?
I just punch him. I just punch him dead.
Yeah, you punch him and he just floats. He's done. He's gone. He's dead.
Oh goodness.
Oh. See. Gotta be
Significantly
careful when
more
I brush my
squishy.
teeth. Sorry, Seika. I'm also a martial artist.
No, don't apologize.
I also know kung fu.
That end your turn, Borky?
I mean, yeah, it does keeps my rage going.
Who's rolling?
It was delayed. That was the attack roll.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
No, this is now the guy's neck breaks.
Freckles, now it's your turn.
Let me
You just see Seika and Borky enter the darkness.
Okay, hang on. I got a math. 15. I know I'm at half. I'm dash thinking. 15, 25, 30, 40. I can make that work. I am going to use the dash action because I want to save my bonus action. I want to get. Let me do the math just so you see. 15.
I saw you do it.
Okay,
You're
okay.
good.
I just want to make
You're
sure.
good.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
get
see.
here, and I am going to use my cunning action to try to hide behind. Is this a pole or a bed?
It's a bed, so it's like a recess in the ground. That you
He
can-
gets
you
in the
can be
hammock.
Can I hide under bed?
Sure, yeah, I'll let you do that.
Excellent.
It's like you
it's
ever
optimal position.
see a sea turtle like lying down in like those sort of concave like sea anemones or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a similar design.
Oh
my god.
I'm sticking out like a sore thumb.
Do you
Yeah.
not have advantage on stealth?
No.
No.
Doesn't
No.
work that way.
He stands up and the bed sheet covers over him like a ghost.
There's no bed sheet. It's just a hole, and you're like, this will cover me. But like,
You just
You're-
got in a hole.
yeah, you're just. The problem you forget is that there's still water physics applied. So like, your cape is like.
He floats up.
Yeah, it's just floating up right now.
Oh well.
That brings us around to the sea goblin's turn. I have to roll for this guy who's still in the darkness. Oh my god, he's an idiot. Okay, roll.
Yeah,
for
intern.
the intern guy is.
Get him,
just-
Tim.
Oh, actually, he's gonna make his way out this way.
Good.
And he's gonna move 10, and then yeah, he's gonna move up, and he's gonna notice you in the hole. And he's gonna put down the coffee that he got, and he's gonna stab you.
The coffee.
22 to hit.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need coming Saturday.
That's a pretty good roll. 7 points of piercing damage
Alrighty.
as he stabs you. The other sea goblin, seeing the guy like come out of the darkness, starts shouting at him, probably like berating him.
You dropped the
is also-
coffee, Tim.
And he is going to see you, and he's going to throw a net at you.
Oh boy.
Okay. That is going to be 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
But
Okay.
I will use. What is that stupid ability? Not evasion.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Thank you to have that damage.
Well, you're going to take 1 point of damage from the net.
Mm-hmm.
You take 1 point of piercing damage, and you are now restrained.
Good.
And as a reaction, he's going to use Spear the Helpless Whenever a creature within 30 feet of the sergeant becomes restrained, the sergeant can move its speed towards the restrained creature. If the sergeant ends its move within reach of the restrained creature, it can make a melee attack against it. So, he's going to make his way towards you, and he gets to do an additional melee attack.
Good. I'm
with
glad
his
I've.
Trident.
I'm glad I decided to stick my stupid neck out.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
You have
I
10
think
it could have been
HP.
worse. You could have been instantly swallowed.
You know what? I would prefer that at this point.
All right. The good news is you're restrained, so you don't get an auto crit, but it is with advantage. So, oh god, that was not in the thing. That is going to be a 23 to hit,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to be one-handed. Oh my god, 3 points of piercing damage. I rolled a
Hooray!
1.
Just my temp. Yay.
Yeah, you're good. By the way, this is how my friend's character died. By the way, the first time I ever had a player character death was from these things, so
Yeah.
for context. All right, that is him.
How do you break restrained? I'm trying to look at.
It has an. I'll tell you.
I think
so you have
someone has
use
to
an
help
action-
you if it's a net
No,
specifically, right?
Someone has to help you, or you have to make a strength check to get yourself out.
Yeah, I remember Oss did that as well.
Yeah, that was Oss's bread and butter. He just threw nets out and just like beat the shit out of people. It was great.
Curb stomped everyone.
It was the best because if he caught somebody, he could just like flip them over their shoulder and just walk because they couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Nets are a weird item in the game. They
I
also,
was
I feel
debating
like,
on using one actually for task.
I hate that they're not strength based. They should be strength and dexterity based because there's, gladiators use nets. But
Just throw them. Like it's just oomph.
you just throw
A
them.
weirdly strong
Anyway,
item.
It's because we don't have escape artist as a skill anymore.
none of you guys see this guy around this corner as he swims forward.
Feces.
Actually, he's gonna dash because he doesn't see you either. 5. Yeah, he's gonna dash towards you, Panic, seeing you.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to
that
die like the rest of your friends?
Okay, calm down. That ends. Wait. Did I not write down? Oh no, there they are. Okay, good. That ends the Sea Goblin's turn. That brings us around to Panic. It is now your turn.
Panic looks over at the Colinth sergeant swimming
buff.
towards him angrily, and he just says, "Okay, bye." And I'll use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Uh,
You swim away.
yeah. I'm swimming away. I'm gonna swim over here. I'm gonna swim. And for my bonus action, I am going to. Oh, okay. I guess I had my
Yeah.
turn.
The council has decreed that you're not allowed bonus actions anymore. I'm just joking. What do you want to do?
I need like a shirt that says, "And for my bonus action, I'm going to." Do I have to be able to see Seika in order to give him inspiration?
If it specifies in the spell, then yes.
How long does the ink take to dissipate?
A minute.
It
Oh,
literally
jeez.
cannot go until I think it says.
It's like 10 rounds.
Yeah,
I
it lasts a minute or until a current gets rid of it. So.
In that case, excuse me, I am going to cast. I'm not going to use inspiration just yet.
Yeah, don't forget,
I'm
you
going
guys
to.
might have limited resources here, so.
Yeah, I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot to cast Healing Word on. Oh shit, I can't see him either. Fuck. Damn. This is a predicament, isn't it? Do I have any potions? I have a potion of greater.
Seika,
healing.
you're gonna be up after Panic.
Yeah, I'm prepped.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
You know what? Yeah, I am going to use my bardic inspiration to give Remy inspiration.
Okay, Remy, you have inspiration.
Feel inspired, Remy.
Bosco?
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Okay, you could say thank you or
Um,
no, like, I appreciate the fact
Make
that you want me
make
to do
words.
this.
Bosco we're talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. in that case.
Seika, it's now
Actually,
your turn.
I'm going
gonna
to-
move over here instead.
Roll a perception check for me because you're in the darkness.
Can I just retrace my steps back out the way
Nope.
I came in?
Roll perception because the enemies had to
Okay.
deal with the same thing, so I'm making you guys do the
No
same
worries.
thing too. Okay,
10.
roll a d4 for me. 1d4.
That's a D5. Hold on. I can't.
How does that even work?
1, 2. All right,
4.
you run into the wall here immediately to your right. You just
it's
like
4, not the 2.
Oh, 4. Oh.
Yeah, I
The
rolled a
first one was a
by
D5.
accident.
3, 4. Great, you run into this wall.
Awesome. That takes my whole movement.
That takes your movement. Yeah, you have your action and you have your bonus action. They had to deal with the same shit.
I know. I'm
fine.
trying to think about how to adjust. I can spend a key point to use Step of the Wind as a bonus action, but I imagine I'm going to have the same issue. where
You'll
I
have
need
to do the same roll, yes.
It's gonna have to be worth it. So let me spend the key point to do that. I'll give you another perception.
Nice.
Does a 21 do it?
Much better.
You run into the wall and you're
Right.
like, this is not the wall I was next to because my back was up against the wall. I moved forward, so if I move this way, yes, I know where to go. So now you know where to go.
Okay. So I'll move here and momentarily look left and right. See that Remy is between me and Greckles, and say, Remy, Greckles, and move in here.
Okay, you swim forward.
And I will punch.
All
It's going to
right.
surprise you, but I'm going to punch.
Wow.
And miss.
Miss. You go and you punch, and this thing like brings up its trident and blocks your fist.
And I will come back with a hook. And miss.
Oh. God, dude.
All right, I'm
Jeez.
holding him up. That's I'm,
You are.
I'm helping.
This guy's more agile. He's also more beefy. He's like moving back and forth, trying to dodge your fist. But you are in between
thanks to you,
him
I don't have
and
to rethink
Remy.
my turn.
You notice as you charge in, he was ready to throw his net at Remy, so you managed to stop that from happening.
Heck yeah.
That brings us around to Remy. It's now your turn.
Okay. Seeing what's going on, Remy's eyes are going to go wide, and he's going to scream out, Greckles! And he's going to cast Shatter right here.
Okay.
Holy
So
fuck.
he's going to try to bring the wall down on these two, so they both need to make a save.
All right. Number 4.
It's a lot of bass booms going off in here.
Natural 1.
Oh!
This-
That man about to be
14
inside out.
points of thunder damage.
Oh God. I rolled a 1 and a 2, so they both fail.
Jeez.
Boom,
This guy's gonna take 14 points of damage. Ouch.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong guy. It's 14 points of damage. That's gonna bring him to oof.
I hope
Yeah, that
Remy
hurts
checked
him.
with the structural designer of this cave to make sure that this doesn't bring the cave down on everybody.
I'm
They're
sad
both
now, Mark.
still standing, but they look rocked.
Panic, you would see this because you're the closest one.
Similar to the booming blade, the shatters are also like depth charges. By the way, they're not loud. They actually are like they kind of don't really make a sound. It's they still like make a
They
sound, but
implode.
it's not as loud as it would be in the air because it's thunder damage. So
Panic, you will see this. You will see Remy's eyes go wide when that doesn't finish them off, and he's going to action surge. And he's gonna
okay,
sprint
are you sure? You got to remember we're in a long dungeon. You're only
I
in the
don't.
first
I don't
room.
want to do this, but roleplay wise, this makes sense. I don't want to burn it now. But that
Okay.
I can defend myself.
yeah, but that's super meta not to use it right now.
You know these
Alright,
things
I'm
aren't hitting that hard. You know that from being hit by
Wait,
them.
alright.
Greckles is not even scratched. It took my
All right,
teammate.
Yeah.
all right. I'll save it. I'm at least gonna move here, though. I'm at least gonna
Yeah.
move here.
You see that
Okay.
Greckles took a hit, but he's not harmed. He's actually doing fine.
All right.
He's in a tiny net.
I'm
turn.
throwing you
I-
a bone here.
I
I'm
will
throwing
not
you a
be
bone here.
No,
stopped.
I know it.
Thank
I
you.
know, Monty. I know it's stupid resource management, but character-wise, it made sense.
Well, he's not hurt. He just has temporary hit points. He's
A
fine.
tiny net is a
He's actually he's more frustrated than anything right
He's
now.
folding his arms, laying on the floor.
Just like, God, how do I keep doing this?
All
right.
right. I'll save it. Go ahead. That's turn.
Okay, I don't want to discourage you, but I just, trying to be a good DM here. I don't want to,
But
you know.
that wasn't. I knew that was dumb. I was doing that strictly for roleplay.
Yeah. All right. That brings us now to Task. It is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move myself on over here, Hunter's Mark, the general with the net on Greckles.
Okay. Hunter's marked.
Done fuck now, motherfucker. Let's go, dart. 28.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right, so 8
Ooh.
plus
Slayer as well.
and Colossus Slayer, so 8 plus 6
Oh!
plus. Come on, 8.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah!
Oh my
damage,
god!
baby!
Damn.
That's 16 plus 6. That's 22.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need to kill him.
This man is dead.
He is absolutely wrecked. He turns, and as Remy comes rushing in, he like brings up a sword and he doesn't notice you and just gets absolutely killed. As you throw a
Yes.
dart, it hits him in the neck, and you just watch him reach in, trying to plug the hole, and just the blood just seeps between his fingers, and he just like
Okay.
drifts down.
Okay, I'm not done yet, so
And then there
real
was
quick.
him.
Yeah, but I'm not done yet because now I'm sitting here going, oh fuck, what would happen if we actually got tasked like as a side gig, like during free time? Then he just goes around and goes to dart competitions in bars.
No.
It's time to get good at the darts.
Hell yeah. Am I allowed to pass Hunter's Mark on to the dude next to him?
With bonus action, you already did your bonus action. to
Okay,
move
fair enough.
The first one. Yeah.
And dart him. Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
oh my
Tim.
god.
You picked the wrong day to start at this company.
Yeah, apparently.
Sorry,
Oh
Tim.
my
That's 9
God.
points of piercing damage.
Tim is dead. Tim is dead, and his
Oh,
internship is over.
Tim.
Fucking murderer.
I
As
started his dumb
as-
side story. I ended it.
As unpaid in death as he was in life.
he goes out going, I never got my
Task
first check."
holds his hand up where the dart once was and grabs the descending cup of coffee and sips it.
All right, it's just seawater. You're like,
Oh, fuck! Tim!
Why do they drink this?
all right. Task. Is there anything
That's
else you
turn.
want to do in your turn? All right, Borky, it's now your turn.
Hooray!
You were able to see to the north of you, but you cannot see to the left, right, or behind you. So
Borky then bumps into Task. Oh, sorry, Task. Sorry, Task. Sanka, watch out! Borky runs. Can Borky stab through Sanka with a spear through his legs?
you can throw a spear.
Oh, good. Right in front. Excellent. That never goes poorly for Borky.
Why is
Yeah.
Borky sideways now?
I fixed
He was
them
looking
all.
under your legs.
Here!
Oh my god,
I was
scared.
so
Holy fucking
so
shit!
scared.
I know, right? That was
Natural
good.
one on the other side.
12
just
points
for
of
context.
damage.
All right,
Feeling
yeah.
like me right now.
You throw the spear, it hits this guy in the chest, he just shrieks out in anger and rage.
Oh, well, then I get him
He's
with
still
another
alive.
spear.
All right, you grab another spear from your shell. Make sure you write off the spears that you're throwing, by the way.
13.
13 misses. As you throw the
Wait.
second spear, he just dodges his head out of the way.
Wait, you're raging. Doesn't that...
No,
Oh,
it doesn't.
Right,
Only
range,
adds-
my bad.
Only adds damage and gives me advantage on strength checks.
Yeah, if he was a frenzied rage or he did reckless attacks, but I don't think you can do anyway.
No, I didn't. I
it
have to
doesn't-
declare it.
Okay, my bad.
No worries. It's all good.
That ends your turn, Borky.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that brings us to Greckles. It is now your turn. You're in the net. You're
Is
restrained still.
it easier
Surfing the
to get
web.
out since
Wait,
there's nothing
Hold
holding it?
on. Hold on. I have to check something here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
no one's holding it, so
How do you want to get out of the net? Because you can. There's other ways to get out of the net.
I mean, I would assume he just sits up, realizes the mistake, and just slowly pulls the net off of him.
Okay.
Just
That will
very
require it.
indignant.
That will require a check. Then you're gonna have to make a strength check, just a base strength check.
Is
for
there a
me.
way I can wiggle, or is it just all going to be strength checks?
I'll be clear with you. You can cut it. It's cuttable. It's not magic.
Okay, then I'm just gonna cut it because there's no
Alright.
way I'm gonna make a strength check.
Yeah, you,
He's
you
just
take it.
just
you just
very angrily just pulls out the sunblade. And it's just like a slow sizzle as he slowly cuts through the net. and Just
roll. You have to roll
angry-
the hit. You have to roll the hit though.
That's fine. Just angry boy.
It's like this is the most upsetting use of
18.
this weapon.
And
If
roll
anyone needs me, I'll
damage.
be in the Angry Dome.
I'm
He
in
is
the
kind of
angry
in a dome.
water. 8.
Yeah, destroyed. You start swiping it and just gets turned to ribbons. Unfortunately, that breaks one of them, but you know, you're free. So
Okay, Okay. Did that take an action?
That would have taken an action.
Okay, I figured it would. Man, Monty, can I do a ranged attack against 3 of my allies?
Yeah, because I don't ever do it where I just let it so you throw it through your allies.
All right, so I'm gonna do
but
an
the enemies get to do the same thing, so it's
That's that. This feels silly. We're all in. You know what? No, let's. No. Okay, I will. I make my 5-foot step, and I'm gonna just gonna chuck Todd. He was doing good.
Chuck Todd.
You gotta arc
Todd, please.
Woo!
15.
Yeah, 15. That hits. That was his scream.
Ooh.
All
roll
right,
damage
9
and sneak attack.
plus. Greckles
Oh,
just
he's dead.
fucking had it.
Sneak
Just
attack.
had it. So 23.
Dead. He's gone.
So had it.
I was gonna suggest
Dead.
that we do the modern version of the old school peasant cannon and just pass Greckles up along the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seika just uses Greckles as a knife and
Just pass me.
He's just holding Greckles like a weapon, and then Greckles is just holding out the knife at the end, and then Seika just swings like a baseball bat.
We did
just
that
like
before.
Mecha Frankie.
No,
Yeah.
we did that before already in the elemental plane of air.
Oh,
Borky
that's right.
did
Yeah,
it.
you did.
Yeah.
So now you have to do it in the next 2 we go to.
Good.
it's a checklist so
Alright.
that we can get the 100% completion for our.
I
With that-
assume the ink
Mecha
dissipates.
Greckles.
With that, the combat comes to a close. You guys hold your breath, but nothing happens.
Whew. Good work, team.
Taking a net.
The black ink of the octopus, let me grab it, fades away after about a minute. And it is just a smoothie of gore and corpses in this space now.
Yum.
Panic just goes. Just dust off his hands.
Are there weapons that we could potentially use since it is the
Yes.
underwater biddy? Yeah.
There are 13 tridents.
How many nets?
Now these tridents.
Sorry, there
okay.
are 15 tridents. I apologize.
Oh
Now,
god.
these tridents are like just throwing spear level, right?
Yeah,
No,
they're like throwable underwater weapons.
Hey, Borky just grabs. Can Borky have the 13 spears? Can I just take these?
I mean, you
How
can
much-
use them as melee weapons too.
I'm hucking these things like crazy, dude. So let's.
So 15 then.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna add 15.
15 tridents. I'll add them to your character sheet real fast.
Thank you very much. I'll add 15 tridents.
Be sure to mark off any spears that you use because they're null and void. now
Yeah,
if you
I
throw them.
have been.
How
These
long?
tridents are more hilarious.
How long do our temporary hit points last?
Until you get more.
Okay, so
Aw.
they don't disappear.
Right.
Cool.
By the way, clutch with that. By the way,
Yeah,
clutch that
for
whole
real.
combat.
Oh God, Kurt, your inventory is like not what it should be.
I know. I don't know what happened. It disappeared.
Ugh,
It
I
entirely
don't wanna
disappeared.
Change it because now it's going to be, and I can't add you a new weapon to your actual character sheet now.
Okay, so we'll have to go over that at a different time. You want me to unmark it?
No,
there?
I need to put that in there, and I don't want to manually put it in because that's going to take forever.
Okay, I'll just
So,
write down the javelin.
Can you write down everything that's in that space right now? The copper pieces, why are you putting electrum pieces?
What? What are you talking about?
Your
I've not
your
seen-
money is all over the place. Just write down
Yeah.
the information that's there for me really quick, and then I'll deal with that in a minute.
Uh,
There are also 3 hooked nets.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'll take one as well.
Now, you guys aren't used to these weapons, so just to clarify, the pullback ability, you guys don't get that. That was a special ability of these colons, but you can use them as normal nets.
That is
So-
A-okay.
You also need to write down the money amounts that are there too, unless you have that written down somewhere else, Kurt.
I used to have it written down somewhere else, but I'll copy paste these.
Yeah, copy and paste that, please, because you're going to lose it once I start tinkering around with things here. So just, yeah, write that down.
But they still have
Um,
the hooked property.
What are the
They
first
do,
fucking,
yes. So
what are the
basically, if
first
you hit-
fucking things? I'm sorry.
if you hit a creature with this item, if you basically do a net attack, it deals 1d4 plus your strength of piercing damage.
Sick.
Yeah. Everybody for me, roll a investigation check separately. Everybody roll an investigation check. for me.
do.
All right, that guy had a key on him. Did only
Yeah.
Remy see that?
Remy,
Natural
Wow.
20.
Wow.
Oh my
okay.
god.
Don't even
You
need to
can't
roll
get-
that.
7.
I'll roll it for fun. 19.
Natural 1.
Remy, you're fixated on this key. It's a really nice key.
Remy-
You're trying to figure out, like, you're trying to, like, mathematically figure out how they would have made this underwater, and you get the sense that they probably either stole this or it's like not magical, but was probably made through magical means.
Hmm.
All right, Task and Panic. You guys are just swimming through the gore, having a lovely time. You find 3
Holding
steel
hands.
ingots. Whether or not you want to keep these
Oh.
objects, let me know. And also
Aw.
remember, you have limited space in the bag of the hole. Well, the hole could fit a lot. But it'll fill up with water
Yeah.
too, so keep that in mind.
3 steel ingots.
I'll just real quick go.
Well, you could do the dome, I guess. Rich will cast the dome and then do that inside of there.
Oh God. I could actually ritual cast the dome. It only
Yeah.
takes 11 minutes.
Let's say
Yeah, fuck it.
you guys ritual cast the dome.
Yeah.
So, Task, you're just going through perfectly, like with your senses, and you're going through. You find 3 steel ingots.
Yeah.
2 cannonballs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
A glass dagger.
Ooh.
This is the first fucking time Task gets to actually fucking carve or take anything. He's all on this.
You find 3 bone javelins that are more ceremonial than like useful. They actually have like these carvings on them of like orca whales and various sea creatures on.
This is money.
Oh, they were scrimshaw, is what you're saying.
Yeah, which I learned about yesterday.
That's good scrimshaw.
Yeah.
That's good scrimshaw.
You find a bottle of wine
Oh.
that
Is
has depictions of elephant people on it, which you would know are the Loxodons. And on common, it says Rabab Winery is what it says.
Hold on.
Rabab.
I lost the key because I'm on a weird keyboard. Sorry.
Rabab.
Hold on. Shift. Loxodon. Rabab Winery. All
I
right.
know bardic knowledge isn't a thing anymore, but would I have heard of Rabab Winery?
Roll a history check for me.
History check.
Can't
Jack
believe
of all
these-
trades, don't fail me now.
Can't believe these guys have underwater.
Jack of all
fucking grapes.
trades failed me now.
You don't know where the origin of this wine is from, but it looks nice, and maybe it's worth something. You're not sure. Task, you find a fancy porcelain teapot.
Fancy teapot.
You find a mirror framed in bronze. You find you find a rolled up painting of a very plump sea captain.
I'm sorry. One second. Bronze mirror. Again, weird keyboard. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Just keeps blaming the keyboard. I have
It's
so generously
fucking tiny,
lent
dude!
him. Man, no.
Hey, little fingers.
respect.
I could toss this thing and it would fucking fall apart like a bomb.
Actually, it wouldn't. It's very sturdy.
Okay. Painting.
Solid aluminum
He just
chassis.
picks it up and
Captain.
smashes.
I just hear shattering from outside the room.
You want to fucking try me?
My window. That's the pride and joy
Okay,
of that.
captain of a
booth.
sea cap. Painting of a sea.
Of a plump sea captain, yes.
Of plump sea of a. Plump
He looks
sea-
like the Chef Boyardee, but as a pirate captain.
Someone draw that.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Ship boy, our captain.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out a way to fix Borky's
Boyardee.
thing here. I'm just looking real
Chef
fast.
boy, our captain.
Yeah.
Ah, dropping shit.
Shit, boy.
You find 123 Alton gold pieces.
Oh, Alton, huh?
Altonian gold pieces, yes.
Alton GP. Got it.
Roll a history check for the actual what the money is, where the money could be minted or made from.
Here I go.
How much was it? 130?
15.
123.
20.
These are probably Sethelian gold pieces.
Let me write that down. I've lost the page. Here we go. Athelian.
I'll have to get that converted.
Sethelian.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Yes, Sethelian, right there.
Thank you.
That's where that weird wizard guy who visited your guys' library was from.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of an arcanist hotspot.
Because
I
he often
cannot
talked about the
figure out-
Loxodons.
Yeah, similar area. Why can't I? I'm trying to fix your carrying thing, but I can't seem to do it.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Well, the problem is now I can't click and drag stuff. From the
What's it-
compendium.
What does it look like? Is it like a big long sheet, or is it?
No,
items?
it's turned into a text box where you can type into it instead of the list that you usually have, and I don't know how to
Alright,
switch it back
so
because they changed the thing.
If you can copy all of that information in the text box, just so you have it, I think
We
it
already
is an
did that.
option in the cog.
Mhm.
It should be an option anyway. Let me.
I'm trying
You
to
go into
find
attributes and abilities and
Multi-class,
see.
class options, barbarian.
Would this be an ample time for a break so we can figure this
Let's
out?
take a break. I'll give you guys the rest of this and we'll figure out the rest. So
Yeah.
you find a flawed garnet, which is kind of gross. And you find a bag of teeth.
A bag of teeth?
This
What
is the best
bag of
item
teeth?
out of the whole lot. You can't tell me otherwise.
A mixture of mostly humanoid teeth, a couple goblin teeth, and a few like fish, some sort of underwater creature teeth. They're worth nothing, but there's just a bag of teeth. I mean, if you want it, you can take it.
It's Task. Of course he wants it.
Teeth are technically bone, so you can make bone armor out of those teeth.
That is completely everything about Task.
Oh, inventory. Hold on.
Monty, I'm
Compendium
gonna
compatible. Got it. I got it. I fixed it.
Okay. All right.
There we go. Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Ignore the overcarrying capacity.
Yeah, I figured
shit.
because a lot of that is also in the hole.
There we go. All right, now
My
I'm gonna
hole.
grab your tridents.
Get rid of that javelin of lightning, though. Let's get rid of that.
I don't think you're gonna be able to carry all these Why are you still not working? What the fuck is happening? I just want to drop a trident into your inventory.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think this would be such a fucking pain in the ass.
Are you doing proficiency or are you doing the actual item?
I fixed it. I can't edit or control his sheet. Maybe this will fix it. Nope. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this isn't working. I have to automatic. Oh, fuck me. Okay, when you roll for this, just let me know when you roll for it, and I'll figure it out.
Okay, we'll do.
I think it's roll 20 is being stupid right now.
Okay.
Anyway, yes.
We can try something during the break.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can. Let's take a break.
Okay.
So, Kurt.
Let me do it. I'm on his sheet. Let me figure it out.
Okay, so you've got the trident up in your compendium right now, right?
I have the trident up in the compendium. Yeah, I'm on the items. I'm not on the proficiency. I'm on the item part.
You're on, and if you drag it in, it doesn't automatically add it to.
Does not work. No. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I'm just gonna, just so we can get this figured out, I'm going to copy and paste my inventory to you, just so I have it. Don't mind that. I'll delete it later. It's just so I have it. Okay, items, trident, drop it in. It worked for me.
What the fuck is happening? Why isn't it working? Are your proficiencies in languages also like a text box, or is it the list like you're used to?
My proficiencies in languages are also a text box, yes.
Okay, I thought that might be the reason why. I don't understand why I can't edit his sheet.
You said you already gave control to you?
Yeah, I just fixed that, and it's.
Did you refresh afterwards?
I'm gonna refresh Roll20 and just see if that fixes it. I love you,
Character
Roll20,
manager.
but sometimes, and I'm shaking my
I
fist.
don't.
Shut up! It's gotten us this far.
Has it?
Yes, I like Roll20.
Where did you find the ability to change it to compendium compatible? Is that
In the
since
gear in the
GM
top
stuff?
right corner. So there's a drop down thing. It's like in the middle of stuff where it says inventory compendium compatible.
So where it says core bio spells cog, you click the cog, and it's there.
Yeah, the cog's there, and it's just a bunch of crap, and you have to go through it and all. But I'm figuring it out right now. All right, let me try this now.
Features and traits. I'm set on compendium compatible as well. No. Let's try changing it to simple.
Nope. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna copy and paste this and try.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, make sure you don't lose anything when you do that. Compendium compatible. Compendium compatible.
Anyway, thanks to everybody who's still with us.
Okay.
We are taking
didn't
a
lose
break
them.
right now. So
Okay.
apologies while we try and sort this.
It's just a bit. Things are a bit fucky at the moment.
I need to get up and eat though, and I can't take too much time with this.
Yeah.
But I just deleted all of Kurt's shit, so I gotta fix that real fast. Oh, okay. This shouldn't be too bad. Light armor.
So let's see if I put my proficiencies in languages as.
Well, now it's working when I drop in proficiency stuff, so maybe it'll work now. I just don't know why it's not letting me drop in weapons. Like, I don't get why that doesn't work, but maybe it'll work now.
Oh, I should probably delete the stuff that I dropped in.
There we go. That fixed it.
Excellent. Woo, we got it taken care of.
Yeah, it's 15. Good, done. It was because they weren't all compendium compatible. They all had to be compendium compatible, I guess, to work.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Wait.
So
No, it doesn't. We got it
kind of
fixed.
like-
We don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
it's nice because
makes
it actually reverted all of his items that he previously had in the actual list back to his inventory. So like even the ebony penguin is here, and like the javelin of lightning is here too. All right, I'm grabbing a mouthful of ciabatta bread. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna go pee.
Of lead mouse ciabatta.
I guess.
No,
I guess
it's
that.
olive ciabatta.
I guess that means I gotta come up in here for that
Whoever
halftime
baked the
show.
ciabatta bread that I bought gave up on life. I'm very sad.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that's probably the next. Hi, chat.
Yeah,
Welcome
hi
to the
chat. How you
halftime
guys
show.
doing?
Tech talk with Taka, or at least Taka's sister. So that's always fun. It's always good.
I mean,
It's never good. It's never.
You're never
Shut up,
good.
Burnout. I don't want to hear it from you. Yeah. So that was a fight.
that was a fun fight.
Yep.
Like stuff actually worked and,
Yeah.
and happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ink definitely helped. Don't tell Mark to talk about the weather because unlike most people, he will actually go off about the weather.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I mean,
Also sensitive subject.
here's what I will say. If you are actually interested in hearing about weather stuff, you can either check my Twitter because I post about it very frequently, or catch one of my streams and ask about it. The last two streams that I did, we got some really good questions about weather stuff, and I'm always happy to talk about it in my streams. I don't want to take over this stream with weather chat.
So I want to say this because I didn't get to say it during the intros because Kurt wanted me to shut the fuck up. Thank you for all of the nice comments in the YouTube section. I go
Were they
through those.
good?
Yeah, well, they've been very nice. People have now specifically been saying hi, Bosco. I don't ever call anybody out by name, but there's been a couple of the like, hi, Bosco. Also, here's my comments, which always cracks me up. I've seen a couple of people trying to leave advice, which guys, that's metagame. And if you learned anything about what I was about to do, I try not to metagame. So I can't. Anything that you leave me that's a hint or like, hey, tell this player to do this thing, I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I can't. That's super meta. But we appreciate it. Also, if your rules lawyer in the comments, we're not policing the comments. It was mostly just about the chat. We don't like when people backseat game in the chat because if somebody happens to see that who's monitoring it, it could influence the game and all that stuff.
Even though none of us are supposed to be monitoring it. Bosco.
Well, no, one person is. Taka is.
Bosco.
I said Taka is.
Bosco. Anyways,
What is she screaming about? I don't even know.
Connor is.
Oh, whatever. Connor is. So there you go. One person.
okay. I'm gonna jump out real quick and refill my water.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not supposed to stay here.
Well, I didn't want you to be here by yourself
that's
because
my
then
job
everyone would
now.
have to hear you.
I
so-
don't care. Listen, I can handle this. I'm
I'll
used
be
to
back.
commentating on my own for hours at a time.
Hello,
I just like being here.
Yeah. Welcome back, Connor.
If you're gonna
day's
give
been
us
good.
advice,
My
give
day's
us
been-
advice on how to navigate Roll20, please.
It's true. My day's been going good, Citric. By the way, we have to talk about the Hispanol soon, so let's figure that out.
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Zito. And thank you, Zenlita. I'm glad you enjoyed the WoW cinematic. I thought it was really good. We recorded that months ago, so I'm glad it's finally out. So I don't have to be like, aha, I can't talk about what I did to Josh Keaton. Yeah, I'll
Also,
hit you up
can I
after
just-
this is done.
oh.
What's up? Go
I was
ahead.
gonna quickly say, can I just say thank you, Bosco? Because after we just like shot the shit over at your stream, someone actually came over to my stream like when I wasn't live and donated. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I try to plug people. Like, there's a reason
I know,
like
but
to plug people.
listen. All this generosity is fucking huge, dude. So I'm just like, oh, thank you,
Dude, your
I-
fucking roof fell in. Like it. Yeah, you're allowed to let people help you. Like
I know, but you know me. I'm a prideful motherfucker, and I try to like get
no, I
everything done
feel you.
myself.
I would be in the same situation, but like Probate talked about it too on his Twitter about how it's weird to like be in the position where you need the help as opposed to like giving the help.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, people love you, Zito. Yeah, Zito's like, do you want to explain what happened? Because talking about the roof falling in,
it's
people are
okay
like,
to
what's
need
happening?
Yeah, so the Texas winter storm happened. Our pipe closest to the kitchen burst and it spread water throughout my living room and my dining room. We got the power to turn off, but literally that night it was bowing the entire living room ceiling to the part where me and my wife were standing there and I said, I think it's about to fall. And the moment I said fall, it lands directly on top of my wife. It fell directly on top of her. She got away with a scrape and a fucked up phone. That was the worst of it, but she was shaken up. And we are fine. We're absolutely fine. She is totally fine. But like I said, that's what happened to her. Now we're in the phase of like we're getting people to come in, take a look at the building, make sure everything's still structurally sound. We have power, heat, and water, so we're completely fine on that front. It's just that when I told people about this and I showed the pictures off on my Twitter, people obviously donated to my Twitch account, and for that I can't fucking thank you guys because our problem wasn't money. It was just what the fuck are we gonna do to like get all this fixed? But with all the donations everyone has actually given me, you have made it incredibly comfortable to make sure that if my insurance doesn't actually cover whatever the fuck we lost, I can still get it. That includes her glasses, a cell phone, any of her tech that got fucked up, our couch, and our table.
So twitch.tv/Zito, donate to make him cry.
Dude, I cried already on stream. Dude, I cried
No,
on stream like 4
specifically for that
times. You're
reason.
late on that.
No, but I want to hear it.
All right.
I thought you were about to do. You're like, all right, give me a second.
Dude, I'm hold on, method acting. I'm getting in there. Shut up.
Let me cue that up.
Oh fuck.
How you doing there,
Zito?
Zito?
I'm good.
That's actually not bad.
Zito?
That's not bad.
You
It's
left
hard
the-
to crack, man.
Zito, when you left the booth that belongs to Mark, you made sure to lick the doorknob on your way out, right?
What?
I will do
What?
more than that.
What? I need Zito to inflict poison damage.
You know,
I will do
Monty.
more. Monty, don't worry. On your behest, I will do more than that.
Licking
And then Mark will
doorknobs
never
is
drive me
illegal
home,
on
and then I'll be
this
fucked.
Wait, what? It is? Really?
True.
There you go.
But yeah, no. So like I said, that's basically what happened. We had a little bit of a hell week. There was like 2 days where we didn't have food, but that got solved because of Mark and
Yeah.
a bunch of other people who helped out. We are in such a better place right now. The only problem is that my wife's like tech and all of her like work setup shit is now sitting in my room next to my computer. So that's the worst of it right now.
So you
Be
guys
sure
all have to
to,
work from
for
one room.
any Texan content creator right now, be patient as well with them because, you know.
Also, let me just say, like, so I've noticed just because a lot of people on Twitter like to make jokes. So for those of you who are confused about why it's so bad in Texas, they're not used to this kind of weather.
No,
so
they're
the
not.
homes are not in. So people are like, oh, I'm in Canada, I'm in Chicago, I'm in New York. I know what the cold feels like. Stop being so crybaby about it.
Here's the thing: the houses and the buildings are designed to handle that weather. The infrastructure was not designed to handle that level of
Hey,
minus.
Right, and that's also
How
why all
about the grid that
The-
isn't
here-
supposed to handle that?
No matter what your installation's like, the moment you use power for a long extended period of time in your home, it's
over.
dangerous, no matter where you are.
I will
like,
tell you guys
bottom line.
this. I will tell you guys this. We actually lucked out. We're on a power grid that is green, so we don't have to worry about all the fucking hiked up prices right now. I am so fucking lucky that
Yeah, but
actually
Zito,
occurred.
it was the wind turbines failing that screwed everything up, wasn't it?
Yeah, right?
You know, it
I'll tell-
kills
hey,
me.
Zito, I'll
Do
tell you
not
what,
get
Zito,
me
Zito.
started on these fucking wind turbines.
Zito,
Anyway,
in the future, just go to
anyway,
Cancun.
Guys, it's, you know, we're stepping into territory, which is
Right
against
on.
the rule.
The point is, thank you guys so much. Thank
All
you.
right.
The love is appreciated.
So let's get back into it. Trying to see here. Oh shit! I gave you the loot for the wrong room.
Oh.
Oh no, Monty!
Oops.
Well,
But it's fine. It's fine. I'll describe what happened because you technically have access to the room. So what you actually find in the barracks, amongst the kind of low-ranking sea goblins, is you do find you do find the 15 tridents and the 3 hook nets. That does not change.
Okay.
But you also find on the intern a small bag of shrimp. That was probably his meal for the night.
Ooh.
I'm gonna eat that.
Sorry,
A
Tim.
rusty silver brooch.
Silver brooch.
And 5 Alton gold pieces, Sithelian gold pieces.
Okay.
What
Another ship run foul these guys.
Where you found all this other stuff, and all you guys will see this. I'm just gonna reveal it here. or not, because Roll20 doesn't like me to have dreams or aspirations or any sense of accomplishment.
Dang.
I'm just gonna do this real fast. Boom.
Are you gonna have
if
to
you-
move Wallfly for that?
Yes, I will bring Wallfly down. So, in this space here, I'm just going to load you guys into there because it's safe. You guys would have known that it's safe. That's probably where the two other high rank and file people came from. Is a large stone statue of a somewhat humanoid-looking creature with kind of musculature body, 4 arms, 2 very powerful looking legs that kind of just go into the earth. You don't really see where they end. And a very clearly abstract looking face with these giant like horns. And they're wielding a different weapon in each hand. They have a large scimitar in one hand, a large hammer in another hand, an axe in the third hand, and a javelin like spear in the last hand. Everybody except for Seika, I would like you guys to roll a knowledge of religion on this.
Here I go.
Knowledge, religion.
18.
God,
17.
That actually makes a lot of sense for Greckles to roll that, and same with Remy actually too. This is the last god in the pantheon that you guys have yet to be introduced to. You have been exposed to every other god that exists, both evil and good and neutral. Task and Panic. This is a statue depicting, and I just want to make sure I say his name right because I've never gotten to say it before. Where are you?
you're gonna probably have to spell it too.
Yes. This is the god Ragnarok, is what he's called.
Metal.
This is a goblinoid depiction of Ragnarok. Ragnarok is the god of war, but not in the sense of Vetrion, where strength and valor and fighting for honor. They revel in war. They love to be opportunists in the act of war. War is an opportunity. And they're specifically also the god of banditry. Bandits tend to worship this god.
We found the conquest god.
Yeah, conquest is Dark which is like chains and like slavery. That's conquest. This is highwaymen. This is bandits. This is mercenaries who do blood money work.
Money. The
basically.
moment you're saying this, I'm just like, fuck. If I was to play another character that was like in this world, I would want to be under this god. That sounds awesome.
He's chaotic evil though. He's like.
Oh man, I wanted to be like that dude from Dragon Quest.
No, this is the I'm Robin Hood. No, this is like I'm going to kill like a family,
Robin the Hood,
an innocent child to get money. I will do anything to steal things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
so.
Greckles.
With this knowledge, is this figure depicted in a positive light? Then, with this knowledge,
they're in a very intimidating pose, clearly to inspire and show fear to maybe anyone who would look upon this statue. If you were a goblin who loved to steal stuff like through violence, yeah, you'd be inspired by this. But if you're not, so you're a little freaked out by it.
Yes.
Greckles, usually you know of Ragnarok, but usually depictions of Ragnarok are Oni based. Some say that the Onis came from Ragnarok, but people more believe they came from a primordial sort of place, but maybe both. Maybe there's Oni from his circle. Maybe he took them in. You're not sure. It's very vague and unknown. But yes, this is the last god in the pantheon, which means after 3 years, I can show off the pantheon list finally.
You did it.
Yeah.
Hooray!
So now it's going to be public for you guys.
Investigation to look for switches, holes, etc.
That is where you found all this stuff. So all that stuff
okay.
before our break, you found it. They're all offerings for this statue.
Okay.
Good. The ultimate disservice to a god. Fuck you. I'm taking your shit.
Still
Yeah.
all of his offerings. Yeah.
You probably get the sense that all these items were stolen to begin with, which is probably why they offered them to this statue based off of your knowledge of this god.
Good. Fuck this guy.
Immediately as you leave that chamber and to the left is a solid, thick stone door.
Investigation for, like, between this room and the door, may I investigate for possible switches, keyholes, traps, etc., things that might trigger?
Sure, absolutely.
My danger sense is also tingling.
My door sense is tingling. I'm pretty sure there's a door.
18?
Right there.
As you tiptoedly step forward and touch the door, you don't see any traps. Notably, the door itself has no knob to it, but you notice that there is like a bottom sort of like cut out part that you'd grab the beneath and you'd lift up, almost like a shutters on like a business that come down.
Oh, hey, we might be able to actually lift this up from the ground up, but it looks pretty thick. Borky, you feeling
We
up to it?
all
Borky just cracks his knuckles. Ugh.
Let's also keep in mind that whatever else is in here probably knows that something is up after all of that noise.
should we all lift because we're all adrift together?
I hate you.
What a whale of a tale.
Well, there's only 5 feet of space. Only one person can attempt to lift up the door.
Ah, jeez.
I will ready action a dart if I see something hostile on the other side.
I
Likewise.
also ready action a dart.
Can't you throw Kamehameha blasts?
I can, but I don't want to potentially roast Borky.
No, it's okay. It happens.
So a blade is better.
It's a dart. He'll get a tiny little
I have a
puncture wound
plus
and get
11
over
to
it.
attack, Bark.
That's
Well,
you.
I'm
Why?
panic.
They're figurines.
My darts do D4 damage. Like, he'll be fine.
All right, Borky, go to the door and go ahead and lift for me.
Okay. Strength check.
Move your token. Move your token to the space.
Okay.
That's
It's
not the
in the-
space.
over
That's
here,
the
yeah.
statue.
Oh my God! I was thinking it was
one
something
more.
else.
There you go.
There we go.
Jesus Christ!
You're fine. You're fine.
Alrighty,
I'm
strength
gonna
check.
put myself here.
Athletics, because you're lifting up the door. So athletics.
Lift with your legs. 21.
Easy enough. You actually grab it and you're ready to throw it. You accidentally throw it up really fast. You're like, whoa! Immediately, as the door opens, a rush of bubbles and waters like runs past you. The people preparing darts are like, whoa, and kind of like pull back. You hear almost a sound of like a waterfall, but you're underwater, but it's like this
Wild.
loud noise. And you begin to realize why reinforcements probably never showed up. This is incredibly loud. There are bubbles that are flowing past, and you guys will see this area.
Oh, jeez.
See
Oh,
ya
boy.
this.
Catch these hands.
Right? Scraps of metal just start flying. Oh,
Holy shit.
That's
Ooh.
neat.
The centermost point of this massive chasm is a violent and turbulent whirlpool that seems to reach the ceiling and just descends into darkness beneath. If you were to get close to that, it would probably rip you asunder. But it makes up the centermost part of the chamber. As Borky, you kind of peek your head out. It's almost like being in a wind tunnel, like your hair's being blown back. But immediately to the right of you is just like a handrail, kind of like carved out of stone, and then this turbulent chamber of water. Immediately to your left is a beautiful garden of bright corals and sea anemones and various different, sea worms and sea slugs, and it's very pretty, which is kind of a juxtaposition to everything else that's here.
Meta, are any of them Bobbit words? Because fuck this place.
I have the worst feeling about this room right now. I have never in my life felt so ominous about a room. This is fuck. It's just so much space.
May we perception check to look for fine details?
Sure. You have to enter the chamber to see because you're in your 5-foot hallway. And Borky's
Oh,
in the way.
sure. But is it safe to enter? Like, is it so turbulent that we might get swept up, or is it safe?
You get the sense that if you were to go like within the space of the turbulent water, you would
So
you'd
here.
get hurt. But if you
Okay.
are on
Like
like
here.
the ground, you're fine. Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
little like off-putting. You can still swim normally, but it would be like a really windy day. Like
Just do not get over here.
Just lean into it.
Right.
yeah.
Okay,
You-
Right,
guys.
we still Could I ritual cast detect magic before we all head in there?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll detect magic.
Roll. I don't.
There's not a roll.
Roll it.
Also, Kurt, I got you your tridents. You have your tridents in your inventory.
Yay! Thank you very much.
Why is that so tiny? Make
I'm not
my
sure.
radius grow.
From this position, you do not detect any magic.
Okay. Then I will keep it up.
Additionally, I'll just say for the sake of this, all the items you grabbed from the sea goblins, none of them were magical in nature at all.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. 22.
Okay. 22. Plus, sorry, 1 second.
Uh-oh.
I'm waiting for a fucking aboleth to pop out of that thing.
Okay, and then. Okay, makes sense. Wait.
No! No!
No, please!
Surely Monty would make us fight an aboleth after that, right? Right?
Well, I mean,
No, it's just a
Oh.
Tarask.
Okay, you're gonna see both of these things. Greckles, as you step in and you look immediately to the left of you, you notice very large, wide eyes looking at you from one of the holes in the coral.
Oh no, it's a
Very big eyes.
I
And you
immediately.
kind of you take a look at that and you're like, okay. And you turn to your right and you see swirling towards you, but not directly at you, water elemental myrmidons that are in the actual spinning water. They haven't seemed to have noticed you, but they seem to be within the actual turbulent waters themselves.
Okay, guys, there's big eyes over there, and there's myrmidons over there, so let's be careful, please.
I'm gonna
Would
get
this be a
back in
good
here.
place to, if we want to do a group stealth? Do you think now would be a good fucking time to cast Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah. I mean, this is a straight open room, though, isn't it?
It is a straight open room. It is a hewn floor and ceiling, and there's no cover. Unless you went into the holes that have the eyes, but you might have to fight for space.
Each creature you choose has a +10 bonus to dexterity and cannot be tracked by magical means. It does not state that it needs cover.
Yeah, no, it doesn't need cover. It's just
It's
you
just a
basically make your
+10.
own.
Yeah.
Okay, we could just be very quiet.
So we're stealthing through the room.
The thing is that the myrmidons I don't think saw me, but whatever those big eyes in the coral is definitely saw me.
Okay, so then I have an idea. Everyone come back in here. We'll step into the statue room. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace, and then we go in stealthily.
I mean,
All right.
what's stopping you from just casting it right now?
I'd rather the creature not notice me do it.
We don't know how smart these things are.
I didn't know how smart that first thing was, and it was pretty,
That's the only thing I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. Like I feel like
No, that's fine. I mean, I was, by the way, was not asking in character, but totally fine.
yeah.
Seika, roll a perception check for me as you're having this conversation, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, these things are really, really good.
18.
Okay. You watch as coming out of one of the holes, very timidly, is
That's
a
amore.
massive eel, and you're like, oh, it's just an eel. And
Oh,
then you
shit.
see running down its body, electricity snapping and popping.
Oh no!
Panic run!
Mm.
Panic run!
I start to feel a little bit tingly.
Get back inside the room, please, Seika. I want to
mean-
cast Pass Without a Trace.
I literally like, okay, but I wanted to be towards the front, so
Oh, okay.
as long as there's a space for me.
I'll say for the sake of this, you all regroup in the room, you cast
Okay.
Pass Without a Trace, and
So now everyone I see, as long as you're within 30 feet of me, you get the +10 to dexterity, to stealth.
And then I will move back into the room stealthily.
Egg salad.
I think I should probably go stealthily before Borky does.
Okay, so I feel like this is gonna be like the dun 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 dun.
A conga line.
Yep.
So we-
okay, group stealth check as we run across this chamber.
We'll
all
pretend
step-
to be an eel.
Hey, that's a 35.
That's a 29.
Okay, so guys,
That's an 18.
30.
24.
Okay.
Jan
So
can
that's just for
shoot.
the
14.
that's for the
24,
first.
Porky.
It's for the first 15 feet of movement. So,
Huh.
because remember, you
Oh,
guys are
God.
slowed.
Yeah, we're
So
in
by the
So,
water.
so go ahead and just move us all, like, and Minnie the Moocher will start playing in the background.
All right. So that's
We'll just be swaying our heads back and forth to mimic the moods of an eel.
35, 29, 18, 30, 24, and 24. So let me roll perception for both groups of enemy. Okay, the eels do not notice.
Eels?
And
Wait,
the
plural?
myrmidons do not notice. And as you guys begin to move forward, you do notice now as another one kind of pokes its head out. As you begin to make your way out, you do notice that there is like the blood is coming out from behind you from where you fought earlier. And all the eels are like smelling around in the water.
They can
Go
go
ahead.
there if they wish.
Roll
pretty good.
another 15 feet of movement. I also need to dark vision people here.
I have dark vision.
Also,
I have stealth vision
I have
as well.
dark vision, but that's also a 19.
so we all
Natural one.
so we all see these creatures, correct?
Yeah, you see them sticking their heads out.
Okay. So are these homebrewed at all?
I mean,
Why?
how
would
would
you
why
like
Could
to
I,
do that?
could I polymorph into them?
Yes, you can. The stats for the giant
Excellent.
lightning eel are in the Yawning Portal book. So you can. They're a CR. I can't tell you that actually because secrets.
Excellent.
But yes.
Well,
can-
I'll find out if I do polymorph into one of them. So
Yeah,
yes, that's what I wanted to know.
So,
All right, now let me roll.
yeah,
All
up
right.
the list from Seika going down.
Okay.
18.
Oh, God.
So we have
33.
19, 23, 33, 12, and 32.
At 18.
And 18. Oh my god. Can I roll above a fucking 10? please?
18.
I just want to thank Borky and Greckles for lifting the curve for the class.
No worries, no worries. Just sometimes,
what I do.
sometimes I'm not here. Or am I?
We know, Borky.
So that's 19,
We know sometimes you're not here.
23, 12. That's 3. And the 2 is double failure. So you guys fail. You watch as you guys all move 15 feet ahead. As you guys move 15 feet ahead. No, you stay in your line. You made your choice.
Okay. Well, I was helping you out.
You watch as swirling angrily towards you, the 2 myrmidons rush towards you. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Ah, fuck.
I knew it.
There we go again.
All right, they rolled a natural 20 perception. I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry.
God.
yeah, that's fair.
Ah, jeez, that's a 12.
16.
It's a 19.
Oh, come on,
15.
come on, come on.
Gaijin, do you want to go first
You only
before
just
me
stop
so I
making
can
me
talk Colossus?
Hmm.
Sure.
All right.
I'll go with the 18.
All right.
Borky,
Ooh, good roll,
you
guys.
get to roll initiative twice?
Yes, I do.
That's awesome.
Barbarian.
That's a barbarian advantage. Listen, they don't get literally their entire job is to hit shit. There's
Hey,
nothing
Mark,
special
for
to hit shit. It's just little things.
Okay, so it's gonna be Remy. Look at that.
Hey, Mark.
What?
Have you ever been in that cloak and dagger party where you're the fighter?
Yes, Bosco.
Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way.
Music's fine.
Yeah, I just turned it down manually. Like I had it maxed
Yeah.
out though.
Nor for chat. Gaijin and
Yeah, I'm watching.
Zito,
So
who wants to go
Zito's.
first?
I'm
Zito's
going after Gaijin.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, Greckles, and then Tass, and then Seika, and then Panic. And now, just in case something happens,
I can tell that the power of retention.
Chat says music's good.
There's a warthog's backside.
It is kind of Disney, isn't it?
A little bit. It is a
A
little,
little bit.
starish.
I like it.
It is a little be prepared.
It's a little Alan Menken-y.
Be prepared.
so who's gonna go after?
Yeah, be
Alright.
prepared for that direction.
As thick as you are, get the MC aid.
I want to get. Oh no.
I can't wait for Mickey Mouse to just have a sniper trained on my head right now.
All right, so
out.
Myrmidons
Hey.
appear. They come swirling out of the water, and the initiative is rolled. Remy, you are up first.
Cool. I'm gonna whoop this thing's ass. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to engage. Booming blade with a 12.
12 misses. You
Nice.
swing and you're like, oh shit,
You
these things
have
are
inspiration.
You have
It
inspiration.
will not help me because
It's a D10.
All right.
Boom. 21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
21.
damage.
4. It didn't help me.
Why are you upset?
You got to hit it, dude.
It helped me.
And then 5 for the booming blade.
5 with the booming blade. That's gonna be 9 total. Not bad. I just gotta make
And
sure.
then I gotta try to hit this thing again.
Hold on. I messed up the health stuff. But
Soft
give me-
20.
Give me a sec here. I actually messed this up. That was 9 points of damage. That's gonna bring it down.
The health is
to-
goofed.
And then 20. That hits.
Yay. Thank you, Remy. 6.
6. It's gonna bring it down to nice. You swing down and you slash into this thing twice, just like almost identical to the ones in the air that you fought on the back of the rock. These guys are hardy and they are elementals, but the magic essence of your sword slices through the water and actually physically harms them.
Good.
All right, that brings us. Does that end your turn, Remy?
It does.
Borky, it is now your turn.
Okay, so from what I remember from what we were doing earlier, those two big things, I don't know if they're are they going to attack us? Like they seem aggressive, the two
Yeah,
big
they're
ones.
they're barreling towards you with weapons. So
Oh, these two big guys.
The
eels have
not the
weapons?
eels.
no, the eels don't have guns. Relax. The eels don't have hands. The eels
They're
are
just-
like they smell blood and they're like, ooh, I'm hungry.
So he was asking about the
Hang
eels. Are they barreling towards us with malicious intent?
Roll a nature check.
Oh boy, that's my int. That's a 10.
They don't look like they're angry.
Okay, then
you get the
Borky's.
sense that- it's an animal. You get the sense that they're backed into the corner. They might attack, but they don't seem like they seem more distracted by the smell of blood. Not you guys, but like just the smell of blood.
Okay, then Borky's going to engage the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, Borky's going to engage the other one. Borky's. I'm not going to go into a rage right now.
Okay.
It's the
Bork-
fucking. Oh, go ahead.
Now again, I am attacking underwater, so everything's at disadvantage. Correct?
It's unless you use spears or tridents.
Well, Borky's going to use that goddamn trident.
Okay.
I'm
Call
gonna
it your
s-
trident.
I'm gonna give him with the two-hander trident.
Okay.
There we go. Grab one of those. 25.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
12 points of
Oh
piercing
my
damage.
Wow.
Wow.
I like these. It's like a big fork.
Meanwhile, in his personal realm, Ronfalt's just like, dear diary, Borky found a new friend today, and I think I'm being replaced.
Underwater trident. I like it. What did this do?
As you strike this creature, you do notice that compared to the air ones, when you did strike them with Ronfalt, they seem to resist the physical damage a bit more on these tridents.
Oh, they do they? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Also, worth noting, panic. As the one Myrmidon has entered your detect magic spell, you detect evil primordial magic, and you do notice with your detect magic that there are those similar to the Kraken, those talismans on the front of their faces, where their faces would be.
They've got the. Oh, wait, it's not my turn.
Can I hit him with my
You
second
just noticed
attack
that.
now?
but do with that as you will. Borky, it is still your turn.
That'll 12.
No. You go to
Womp,
swing and
womp,
you
womp.
just clip the armor and you just streak across the armor.
So I guess I'm wondering if I want to use up one of my rages right now.
By the way, none of you guys can hear each other in this space. It is so loud. You can't hear your own combat, at least, which is nice, but it is incredibly loud in here, so
I'm not gonna
communication with
rage.
each other is near impossible.
So that's it for me.
Cool.
All right. It is now the eel's turn.
Eels. Oh no.
Eels are scared. They're going back in their holes.
Go. That's good. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys.
Bye, baby.
They see the fighting start and they're like, ooh, and they just go back into the holes.
Nope.
You're like, nope, we're good. That ends the eel's turn. Greckles, it is now your turn.
All right. I mean, I might as well just so I don't possibly incur too much. I will take 10 feet over here.
Okay.
And I will toss Todd over the Myrmidon that's besieging Remy because Todd's doing a good job today.
As you go to toss Todd, you hear Nick go, hey man, I couldn't help but bro notice that maybe, and you go and throw Todd. Go ahead and roll.
Shut up, Todd. Do damage.
I couldn't bro notice.
Bro, no.
14.
Bro.
Misses. You go to attack and you're just like, shit, they're armored, and it bounces off of the armor, but you pull Todd back into your hand. You hear Nick go, "See, man, that's why you gotta use me, bro."
All right, fine. Shut up, Nick. You're going now. Go. Offhand. 16.
16 does not hit.
Wow.
You wants to pro down? I'll pro down. I missed.
Yeah, literally.
Myrmidons have pretty good AC.
They are armored. They have full armor on them. They
Yeah.
are very strong. Yes.
I will use the rest of my movement to get back in position.
I will say this as well. These like the actual spots here, just like closest to the turbulent waters, is you can stand there. It's not going to be a risk to you. It's like
okay.
if you enter the blue spaces, that's where hell happens.
Okay,
And
that's what I was. That's the okay.
Yeah.
That's honestly the only reason I didn't flank. So
do you
okay,
want-
it's fine.
Yeah, I should have stated that before the start of the turn, but
Because
I'm sorry.
I thought at the edge is where we were gonna get screwed. So
It
okay.
gets a little scary, but you can stand there and attack without any penalties. But once you hit that flowing water, you're just shunted up to the ceiling, and you're probably going to take a shit ton of bludgeoning damage and be trapped. So maybe
Yeah.
don't do that.
Okay.
All right. It is now.
My turn.
It is Task's turn. Yes.
All right. I want to hold on to my spell slot, so no Colossus Slayer, unfortunately. I mean, not no Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
But I am gonna toss a dart at this boy over here that's taking the most
Okay.
damage.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Yahoo! 20.
Yoo-hoo! That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Bing, bing, wahoo, man.
6 points. This one?
Colossus Slayer.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that Colossus Slayer.
10 points of damage.
Nice. You notably, the dart itself not being magical seems to not hurt it as much, but it does take the Colossus Slayer damage with no penalty because it is a magical effect. That's how I'm counting it.
Okay. Well, because unfortunately, I really don't. I'm kind of up shit's creek without a paddle because I can't.
I know,
use my bow.
I know. That's kind of the point of this. So,
Eh.
all right.
Well, I have one more attack. Yahoo! Hit him again.
That hit.
18.
That just hits.
8.
Okay, still hurting him. You throw off 2 darts. You're like, huh, this is what it's like for Greckles. Kind of fun. The first one goes through like the shoulder plating and goes deep within the water. And you watch it's almost like with blood would spray, but this concentrated water kind of splashes back. You throw a second one. It actually goes through that talisman on the face. Like it just goes through like it's an apparition and does a decent amount of damage as well.
Nice.
Yeah. Would you like to stay there? Do you want to move?
That I have a Monty, I have a stupid idea, and I don't know how you're gonna flavor it. I want to try and use an handle animal check to tame one of the eels.
What the fuck are you doing, mate?
Okay.
But I can't do that now, obviously,
you
but I
can't
want to
do
know
it
how you
now.
flavor it.
Do you have anything that an eel would eat?
Yes, I do. A
Okay.
bag of shrimp.
You
Oh,
could
that
attempt to
too?
do that. You could attempt to do that. Yes, on your turn you can. That is definitely plausible. They just seem to be like peeking out and watching the combat, like, whoa, like like.
I'm about to make some best friends or worst enemies. But that's
Alright.
not my turn yet.
That ends Task's turn. Seika, it is now your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna move over here, Morty, and
All right. You swim
Uh,
around
can you
behind this
guess-
Myrmidon you are flanking.
Yes. Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna pull out your great sword and you're gonna swing down on this
You're
guy.
gonna
with your
kick.
sword.
How did you know? No, I can't kick. I have to use that to swim. So I'm punching.
Punch him. You +2. That hits.
24
Fucking punch.
for 9 damage,
Nice. Not bad.
and I'm punching again
Come on.
I'm gonna bring him down.
for 27
Hey.
That
to
hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
for 4 damage.
Nice. You pum. As you hit him with your fist, there's like a sizzling sound, like steam, and you just kind of keep punching at this thing, finding the weak points, the places where the armor is not covering, and you just quickly get jabs in.
And offhand.
All right.
18.
+2 just hits. Yes.
There you
7
go.
more. You guys, I'm
No, it's
doing
4. That's 4, buddy. You offhand it.
it. Martial arts.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. That's
Monk,
right.
monk.
Oh,
Unarmed counts as a monk weapon, so
that's nuts.
Yeah. That's what
you can
Look,
thank
they-
Connor
they-
for
they-
reminding me
Fucking
that.
good.
All right, you bam, bam, bam. You punch him 3 times in each rapid suggestion. You're like, oh my god, I'm getting it. This is way better than the goblins. You're a little more familiar with elementals than goblins, to be fair.
That's totally fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the
Alrighty,
goblins are
then
material, right?
most of the time they're material plane, but these sea goblins might be from the water plane. You're not sure. That brings us around to the Myrmidon's turns.
Fuck.
So these guys apparate tridents. They have tridents in their hands.
Boom.
Accio Trident.
1 second, I'm just reading here. Okay, that's very fun.
Accio boom.
The first one is going to make freezing strikes against you, Seika, because you pissed it off.
How
it's
about
cold.
you don't?
So if he's
Just
hit, then it's
don't.
going to be stinky. So first attack, that is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. They're using 2 hands. That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage. And with the freezing strikes, 2 points of cold damage.
Thank you, temporary HP.
Second attack on you. Awful. 10 to hit.
That will miss.
As
Also,
this
I
thing
love
is,
the
like-
resonant ring of your die on that roll.
Right, it's a big boy. As it swings and misses you, you just watch as a trail of ice just like wraps, like makes like this weird kind of crescent circle like in the water, and it just gets blown away from the actual movement of the water itself. And the last swing. Oh my god, dude, 12. Awful.
Miss.
Yeah, it's another
He's
miss.
like the anti-me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remy,
Mm-hmm.
3 swings against you, and you watch as that trident gets built up with ice.
Yay.
It's cold.
First attack is going to be a 24 to hit.
Too much. It misses.
That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. That's 12 points of piercing damage,
Goodbye, temp.
and 6 points of cold damage.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Second
no, he-
attack.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do
Oh
this.
god.
Oh no!
Sorry.
That's
We
all
need to
right.
Change
Make
the
me harder.
title to the one where Remy dies.
I rolled an ass.
Oh god. He left his utensils in the freezer like a dumbass. He's more powerful now.
So I got duped on the physical damage, which is going to come to a 7 points of piercing damage, but I got 18 points of cold damage on the crit.
Holy shit!
Ow.
Ow.
Math.
And then the third attack, I think that's definitely gonna miss. That is a 20, that's a 15. That's gonna miss. So
Yep.
last one completely misses. As this thing brings down the trident on you and stabs you in the chest, you just watch all this ice just like builds up on your chest plate. That ends the Myrmidon's turn. That brings us to Panic. It is now your turn.
Okay, so Panic sees these Myrmidons being badasses, and Panic's like, remembers the fight on the bird, and he's like, yeah, that's enough of that. He's gonna power slide out into the middle of the room, but he just sort of floats because there's no friction. And he's going to cast Bane on both of these guys. They need to
They're
make
in their plane, so they cannot be banished, I don't think.
Bane.
No,
Bane.
not Bane, not banish.
Not banishment. Sorry, my brain just stopped. Okay.
Hello, brother.
They need to make charisma saving throws, which I know they're bad at.
Well,
not
we don't
bad.
know that. We
He
don't
might-
know that.
He
Yeah,
might be
we
the
fought
one
Myrmidons
Myrmidon.
before.
He might
Yeah,
be
we
the one
actually
Myrmidon
tried
that
that
like
before.
was like he woke up
Maybe
this
these
morning
ones
and
are a
put
bit
moose in
sexier.
his
You
hair.
don't know.
Oh,
That doesn't
please.
mean charismatic.
Its name is Water Elemental Myrmidon. It's not that different.
Wow.
Mr. That's Mr. Water.
It's
12 and
Mr.
11.
Water.
I assume those
Both fail. Both
they
fail.
they're now baned.
And I'm just not gonna do anything else with my rest of my turn. I'm not gonna,
Roll a
gonna
perception.
preserve my resources. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
We're not excused.
That is a. Oh, let me scroll back down here. 22.
Notice that there's like an eel just looking and watching.
Oh, hey, buddy.
He looks so scaly. He has like this face of just like scared. All right, that ends your turn. That means Remy, it is now your turn.
Return fire.
All right.
So booming blade.
No.
13.
That misses.
Nice.
That misses,
That's all right.
unfortunately.
We'll roll it again. Why not? One more time. 18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'll take 11.
11
Ooh.
points.
Does the booming blade last for only the one attack, or for
It does.
the rest of your turn? Okay.
It's only on the first attack.
You swing around and you slash into this thing as more water sprays into the air. You're God, the telescope fish. I just thought that it made me jump for a second because it was just the eyes freaking out. They're cute. They're so goofy looking. Yeah, you slash and you do a solid amount of damage with your sword.
And that'll be turn.
All right, that brings us to Borky.
Oh,
It's got one of-
Borky's just gonna hit him with the trident. He's holding like a nice little wood. He's got good shoulder give on this bad boy. So he's gonna
It's really
keep at
good. It's kind of a cool weapon.
18,
20 actually, technically, which
20
hits.
actually.
Go ahead and roll damage.
20. Yes, that's right. And that is 6 points of damage.
6 piercing damage.
Get pierced.
You slash into him.
And Borky's gonna try again with the trident one more time. Underwater, baby. 22 plus 24.
24, that hits. Absolutely.
And here we go. 11.
Way better.
Nice. You slash into him. You're getting hits off. They seem to be a bit. They're not doing nothing, but he seems to be resistant to the trident damage.
I'm also gonna move now. It's gonna be an odd choice, but I kind of want to see if this might be a better idea. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay where I am. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you are flanking with Seika right now.
Yeah,
so.
no, I'm flanking, but right now I just don't know what's. I'm worried it was going to trigger those things at the bottom. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Just
It
don't
might
mess
be
with the
me.
eels.
It might
He's just
be me.
standing there, menacingly.
Always, if you're ever in
Roll,
doubt, remember violence of
Borky, roll a
action.
perception check for me.
Oh boy.
Oh
Perceive
man,
eel.
when a bit becomes more than a bit, when a bit is actually perception, you said
Just a perception check, yeah.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you failed. You see another one.
Oh, there's another one. Huh, sure, there's a lot of those popping up. Oh well,
They're big too. Like these things are massive.
quite a lot of weight on them.
All right, that brings us around to the eel's turn.
Be kind.
They're still scared. They just want to hide.
Oh.
They're all gonna tuck back into their holes. They're scared. That ends their turn.
Good lads.
Greckles,
Cowabunga,
it's
it
now
is
your
not.
turn.
All right. Let's see here. That is 15, 20, 25. So
Yeah.
I will use my cunning action to bonus action dash to use
Alright.
25 of my available 40. to-
Remember you're swimming though as well.
I know, that's why it's 40 and not 80.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. You start swimming as fast as you can.
Okay.
There's no Sonic comparison here because Sonic doesn't swim, so you know.
Yeah, drowned.
I'm
Gotta
just
drown
saying,
fast.
in the Sonic Olympic games, the fact that
He has
Sonic
swimmies.
It's
Wait, does he?
He has fucking swimmies. He does.
does he? Okay, good.
Okay, all right. Cresting
Anyway.
the blade beam of the Sunblade. Let's go.
to? 17
That's a 17.
No.
does not hit. Unfortunately, it just misses.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go hang out by the door then.
You could do an offhand strike and attempt to.
No,
get
I
sneak-
can't.
No, he
I
uses bonus
cannot.
action.
I use
Oh,
my
that's
bonus
right.
action.
That's right. You did. You're absolutely right. My bad.
Actually, let me double check something really quick, because 10, 15. Let me do that instead. Not in the threat space, but just minimum range.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, turn.
Task. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay.
we go. I'm going to hold out the bag of shrimp as an offering to any of the eels that wish to partake.
Okay. You open up the bag and by the way, the bag is like the leaf of a kelp, that's been like stitched together. It's very strange. Go ahead and roll a handle animal for me. Whoa.
Whoa!
Aw.
That die did like backflips.
Unfortunately. Oh shit!
What?
Did they roll a 3?
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, damn.
He's brave. He's a brave boy. He's not scared of you.
Brave.
How much is his swim speed though? Hold on.
His swim speed is exactly the distance between
Be
him and
afraid.
Task.
It's his turn. I'm sorry, Disney.
What did you say, bitch?
The
Or
eel swims
DreamWorks.
and eats the shrimp. It rolled a natural 20 to be brave, so it's not scared of you.
It's a brave boy.
Cool.
And he eats the shrimp, and he seems cool.
Can
Thank you.
I forego another action to actually do one more animal handle check to see if I can tame it even further?
Sure,
I will-
I'll give you advantage because of the natural 20 on the eel side of things.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Shrimp power, go.
Did it? Oh, there we go.
Shrimp.
11.
Okay, good roll. Doesn't seem the smartest of creatures. But it seems to like you, so that's something maybe.
I'm going to continue with this. I am doing pitiful damage by myself. I have a plan. Let's keep this going. I end turn.
Okay. That brings us around to
I will make this work.
Task
Safe
visual
action.
writer.
Never
Yeah, surprising no one. I'm going to punch him.
okay.
22
That hits.
for 6 damage.
Ooh. 6 damage.
And one more again.
Sorry, 1 second. Let me just calculate first before you do the next punch.
Well,
That hits. Yep. Go ahead and roll damage. Woo.
9 damage.
Damage. Yeah, he's hurting. He's still fighting, but he's taking hits. Again, you're so used to it, like you're finally something I know. You start punching.
I can
random-
punch this.
You're like, I know where to punch on this one.
And offhand.
That hits.
Jeez.
Wow.
Guys, I'm doing it.
You're making
7
up for-
damage.
Whew.
Make up for the damage I can't do.
That was 22 damage in one turn from Seika,
Nice.
of all people.
Boom, boom, boom. You punch, punch, punch. You striking the armor, and this thing is having a hard time discerning between you or Borky right now.
Yeah. It's the flurry of blows.
No, I'm not.
That is-
I'm not going to waste the key on that. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Is it at the end of your turn, Seika?
Yes. Sorry.
Gotta roll d6 for the freezing strikes. Does not get them back, so he's gonna make 3 multi-attacks. He's gonna split a 2 for Seika, 1 for Borky. So the first one on you, Seika, is going to be a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Second attack, the exact same roll, another 14.
Miss!
Another. Oh, guys. Guys, I'm shucking
Yeah.
and jiving like crazy.
13 misses you,
Nope.
Borky.
He misses me.
It's just like swiping around and swinging violently in the water.
This seems familiar.
Remy also doesn't get his attacks back. 3 against you, Remy. 18 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, second attack. That's going to be 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Even
Remember,
with
he's
Bane?
got Bane.
Oh, right, Bane.
I thought you were adding them.
So that's gonna be a
Guess they're
straight
just-
20 to hit then.
That will. No, Remy will use his reaction to parry. That will miss.
Okay, misses. Third attack.
Hello, brother.
22, and then Bane. 19.
That'll miss.
Okay, misses.
Ooh.
String. These guys can't seem to get purchase on you. That ends their turn. Panic, it is now your turn.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
here's how that's happening. Panic's just going to. This room is loud, right?
It's incredibly loud, yes. Like, if you guys were to talk to each other, you would be able, like, if you guys were to shout in here, you couldn't hear each other at all.
Oh, geez. What if I'm right next to somebody? Could they hear me then?
No, it's so, it's
If I-
super loud, like, it's impossible.
Really? Even if I like shouted right in their ear?
Yes. It's water. It's not like air. It, sound doesn't travel as well through water than as air.
Or
All
through
right,
water.
then that's not going to work. Fuck. Why am I on this? Let me get to my sheet. God, I suppose then. I suppose I'll pull out Copy Cutter and
Okay.
I will stride forward
think copy cutter is, what is it right now?
You stabbed me with a
Piercing.
trident back there.
The piercing.
So
Yeah,
just
it's piercing.
piercing
So it's a
damage.
rapier then. It's a rapier right now.
Right. Here we go. I thrust forward. and
Orky,
in-
to your surprise, Panic charges in with his sword.
It's not desperate yet, Panic.
All you hear is Borky was about like you just hear just sound of water. You can't hear anything.
What? I'm bored. And I thrust forward, and for the sake of this, copy cutter is a magic weapon, correct?
It is a magic weapon, yes.
Okay, just making sure. Here I go.
I love how we're all doing combat and Task is feeding the wildlife.
16 probably
Sad.
doesn't hit.
That misses, unfortunately.
I just look at the mirror and I'm like, well, I tried.
You watch as its like faceless void turns towards you. Remy, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna swing with booming.
Okay.
No, actually, wait, hang on. Yeah, I can still use booming blade. I'll save that. Here we go. 19.
19 hits.
All right, so that's 7 plus 3, so 10 total.
That's
And-
plus 3. Yeah, that hurt him.
Okay, and I'm gonna hit him again.
That hits.
23.
Hell yeah.
It's 4.
Nobody can even tell that you're doing booming blades. It's just literally like only you notice it. Like, and it's very subtle, but it still hurts them.
Yeah.
But like you expect to hear like a like you've been hearing before, and you just hear nothing.
It's more like a.
Yeah, it's really like you just kind of feel it in your ears. That's it.
All right, and that'll be turn.
All right, that brings us around to Borky. It is now your turn. As you see
Yay.
Panic like trying to stab this thing too next to you.
All right. Awesome. Borky goes for it too. Inspired. 23.
Oh, nice. That hits.
Nice.
And that is a 10.
10 points of damage. That hurts him, but he seems resistant. But he does take the damage.
And Borky hits him again.
That
25.
hit. Go ahead and roll
27.
damage.
That's 27. Through 8.
Okay. Swing, swing, slash, slash. Water, like this concentrated water is just getting dissipated into the swirling waters around you. Same with you, Remy. You just watch as its form kind of becomes a bit smaller as you are fighting it.
And this
Does that
fucker
end your
starts-
turn, Borky?
It does.
All right. It is now the eel's turn. Oh my god. Okay, now they're rolling high. This one comes out towards you, Task.
Uh-oh.
It's looking for food.
I mean, I'll give it to him.
Wow, another 19. This one comes out too.
They're just hanging out.
Here they are.
Welcome to Eel World.
Eel country.
And this one rolled a 15, so it's gonna come out as well. They all just smell the food and they're like, oh, and they all just swim over towards Task.
May have bit off a little more than I could chew, but I will lead into this.
I imagine Task is like, who's that? What's that movie? The Jurassic Park movie with the
Yeah,
guy?
Jurassic
Chris
World.
Pratt, you
I was
fucking
thinking
raptor.
exactly the same
Raptors.
thing.
These are huge, by the way. Like their heads are bigger than you. Like these are big eels, and all of them are like sparking around themselves, but they don't want to hurt you. So
No. If they don't want to hurt me, this is absolutely fine. This is going according to plan.
It's Task doing the Jurassic World, but instead of raptors, they're T-Rexes.
No, Task, this is a great plan. I'm happy to be a part of it.
All right,
I'm sorry, man.
that's gonna bring us around to Greckles. It's now your turn.
Oh boy, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run over to this boy and stab him in the back of the head.
Alrighty.
Do it again.
Dash action to do it. So I have my movement.
Again.
Do it again.
Dibbity stabbity.
So I swing and I missed and I swing again.
I fired and I missed.
Passed
And I
out.
missed.
Woke up.
Wait,
Had
hold
a
on.
five stick in my mouth.
Yeah, and I missed.
Missed, unfortunately. Yeah,
You missed both times.
You completely miss.
I'm gonna go back to my hole and that's turn.
Did you bonus action to move, or can you do an offhand strike?
Yes, I did bonus action move because I can only move. I would only be able to move in 10-foot increments to and forward.
That is correct. All right, Task, you are surrounded by eels.
I have a bunch of rations I am willing to share.
Okay, go ahead and roll a handle animal with advantage because you've gotten their curiosity. They're not hostile, and you're not the source of their fear.
15.
Okay. They really like you.
Aw, I'm glad they do.
You hear like well, you can't hear anything, but like you get a sense just based on how like they kind of eat the shrimp and then you throw out the rations and they've never had this sort of stuff before. Like you throw out like a piece of bacon and they're like, whoa, holy shit, this is amazing. They seem to really like you. You get the sense that they kind of look towards the dangers and they seem that they'll protect you.
That's amazing. So I want to do one more action real quick. I want to hold up another piece of meat, and I aim towards the Myrmidon with the piece of meat as if to say, that's it.
You'll have to do that on your turn.
Oh, okay.
It's still the eel's turn, but the eels are surrounding you at the moment. Oh, no, it is your turn. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's
it's
your
my turn.
Yeah, it is your turn. I'm sorry. Do you want to throw the piece of meat? You know, in the sense that they'll follow orders. They're not a tamed animal, but if you throw meat that way, they might go that way.
Can I walk? Oh, can I go over there holding the meat out so they follow me?
No, don't bring them over here. Wait.
Yeah, if you want to bring them, where do you want to bring them? You have movement, so where do you want to go?
Is it? Okay, obviously I'm seeing that someone doesn't like this idea.
Well, you don't know. Don't meta this. You don't meta
Don't
this.
meta it. I'm
You
gonna be
can't hear him
terrified.
saying anything, so.
Wow, Tash sure looks surrounded over there.
Wait, Monty,
Yeah.
can I put the piece of food on a dart? On the tip of a dart?
I'll let you do this, yes.
Oh, that's smart.
Because
That's
I will
really
then
smart.
throw the dart at the Myrmidon.
Oh!
As long as you don't roll that one.
Yeah, just don't hit Remy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's gonna be chicken dinner.
I love it.
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
14.
You go to throw and it misses and gets sucked up into the giant funnel of water. You're like, shit!
Oh.
You tie up meat on a second one and you go to aim.
Here I go. Natural 20.
Oh my god!
So 7 plus 2, and then Colossus Slayer. For 4.
Okay. Imagine a golden retriever being thrown at
Yes!
The moment you're like, look at the meat, and the eels are like, and you just turn and you throw it, and it just goes shook, and they give you this look like we're not gonna go get that, and you're like, look at the meat, and you throw it again, and it hits the helmet of the Myrmidon, and like all their heads turn, and immediately they start barreling towards it.
Oh my god, yes!
All the heads turning, they all have that little blep tongue, like,
Yeah.
turning.
That ends your turn task.
That is turn.
Seika, it is now your turn.
As much as I'd like to enjoy what's going on, I'm gonna punch.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Punch.
That hit.
22 for
Woo!
9 damage.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Second punch. 15.
15, unfortunately,
That's the first
misses.
time I missed. And offhand.
Oh,
22.
Scary.
I know,
That
I'm scared too.
That hits.
5 damage.
Damage. Not bad, not bad.
Don't you people ever die?
Punch.
Whoa, what do you mean, you people? Whoa, hang.
You know that these things are hardy.
Come on.
You know that these things are quite hardy.
Oh, yeah,
but
for sure.
it seems to be taking damage, but it's still fighting. It's still willing to fight. These things look like they have a lot of fight in them.
Do I spend the key to try and stun?
If you so desire. I mean, they're baned already.
You would have 1d4 less on the saving throw.
Plus, we're not.
But it
we're,
is
we're,
also
we're,
a key point.
we're also at room 2, so.
That's my real concern, is that we don't know how much further we have to go. I'll hold off. That'll be my turn.
All right, that brings us around to the Myrmidon's turns. So the one immediately between Seika, Panic, and Borky does not get its attack, its freezing strikes back, but it's going to make 3 separate attacks on each of you individually.
Oh, really?
First on Seika is going to be a 19.
That will hit.
D4.
Oh, right.
Bane?
19.
Brother!
18.
You forgot I'm in this movie.
Seika, 18.
That'll hit. I
Aw.
thought I was doing 1 attack on each of us.
No, it's for Bane. I had to roll it and just see if it was less, and I had to make sure that I don't hit you on an 18. So
I'm confused, but yes, both of those would have hit.
I rolled a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot that I had to roll Bane. Rolled
Got
Bane. Made it an 18. Wanted to make sure that if it wasn't going to be a problem. So that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage to you
Ooh.
on the first strike. Oh god. Panic.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 15 to hit you.
Is that with the Bane?
Oh, Bane. I'm forgetting. Sorry. 11.
That does not hit.
Yeah, you're like, you dodge underneath the swinging trident.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that was unmodified because that would have hit me.
Borky plus minus the Bane. Oh my god, that's gonna be 13 to hit you, Borky, with the Bane. So that misses as well. God, I hate you. Panic.
Bane rules!
Listen, man.
The second Myrmidon freezing strikes back, gets its freezing strikes back, so it's going to make 3 attacks on you, Remy.
Okay.
Take into account that I'm just that damn good.
We have not lately.
13. I'm not even rolled a Bane, or actually, no, he's not going to hit you, even if he. Yeah, so that misses. Second attack. That is going to be a 19, but with
That'll
the Bane
miss.
is going to be a
19
15.
misses.
Third attack. That's a bit better. That's going to be a 22. With the Bane, it becomes a 20.
Remy will parry it, so he will miss.
Okay. Piss.
Ooh.
All right, Panic, you bastard. It's now your turn.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to, you know what? Just because I don't think I'd be helping all that much. Well, how does this thing look?
It's still fighting. It's still got a lot of fight in it.
Hit it.
I'm looking at my. I wouldn't really be able to do anything. You know what? I am going to play the fool here, and I am going to just purposely try to mess with its trident with Copy Cutter and like hit it out of the way and annoy it. And I'm going to use the aid action or the help action. So the next attack will have advantage.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So next attack against this Myrmidon will have advantage.
Nice.
And I really can't do anything aside from that, so I will end my turn.
All right, Remy, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna swing the thing in front of me with.
You're not aware of what's going on behind you as well. You don't see all the wheels. And...
I have no idea. I'm gonna swing like my life depends on it, cause it does. That's a 16.
16 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn it. Let's try one more time.
That's
16
also
again.
16.
Don't.
That misses as well. You go swing, and then you notice you're like, hey, what's that in its face?
Why you got a meat face?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go. That's turn. That's great.
Orky, it's now your turn. Next attack against this Myrmidon has advantage. You have a +2.
Good.
Oh!
Yeah! I'm so
And
happy.
brutal
Natural
critical.
20.
Natural 20.
Get
Okay,
that
so
brutal critical, baby.
click the damage. And then roll 2d8 for me.
I love being an orc.
And barbarian. You get brutal critical stacks on both the race and the class. So go ahead and roll 2d8 for
Jesus
me.
Christ!
10.
Damn.
24 points of damage.
That gets through his DR enough for you?
Unfortunately, it's halved because it's not magical, but ow. Ow.
That's only one attack, by the way.
That's the
That's
first
true.
attack. Yeah, the second one will not have advantage. It's going to be just a straight roll because of the health.
Oh, 17.
Oh, 19 hits.
19, it hits.
Yeah.
And that's
6.
6 more damage.
For 3 points of damage. Very nice. You swing down, you like crush in the helmet, and then you swing around and you go to like slice off its neck, and you're like, oh right. And it's just like it comes back into form, but it's like really twiggy and small. Like you just got rid of part of the anatomy.
These
He's
guys are
still
weird.
fighting. That one hurt it though. That one definitely hurt.
No.
Pretty good
that's
call
it.
to use the help action there.
Yeah,
I would
I
know,
did.
yeah.
That's
Oh, that was the one. We could not plan that any better if we tried.
I know, right? It's like I'm good or something.
That end your turn, Borky?
Yeah, she does.
All right. It is now the eel's turn.
Oh,
God.
fuck.
The moment we've all
swear to
been
God.
waiting for.
The eels. This first eel is going to swim over towards this Myrmidon.
Uh-huh.
Let me grab my eel stats real fast.
Eels. Hashtag eel stats.
Oh shit! It has multi-attack.
Yeah!
It sure fucking does.
bet he does.
It's not going to use its lightning jolt because it's going for food. So in its mind, it's like, I don't need to jolt anything. I want food. So it's going to make 2 bite attacks against the Myrmidon.
Ciao.
Face.
Oh my god.
Did he crit?
Did he crit?
That's a 23. No, it's a 23 to hit. Oh no, he also gives lightning damage even on a bite. Okay.
Yes! Fuck
Oh
you!
shit!
I can't believe this worked!
I cannot. This is absolute batshit craziness.
This is amazing.
This is crazy.
I'm so happy they were brave. I was just like, if they're scared, they're not going to help you. But
They're brave boys.
9 plus.
Best boys.
It's 12 points of damage from the eel, but it's not magical. So that's gonna be six points of damage. Remy, as you're fighting this, you watch suddenly a giant eel comes out of nowhere and just bites down on this thing. Makes a second attack.
Oh, it's like that fucking scene from King Kong where the guy gets eaten by a worm.
That misses. The second attack misses as it goes to bite and it just chomps down on the armor. This one rushes past you, swims above you. So he's above you, Remy. He's gonna go right there. And he's gonna make an attack. He misses, unfortunately. Ooh. That one is that's a 21. That's gonna hit.
21.
21.
Mhm.
That's 11 points of piercing damage from the bite, which is gonna be cut in half. 2, 5. And then the shock damage. Woo! 7 points of lightning damage, which it is not resistant to.
Damn.
So that's going to bring it to, yeah, that hurts it. The third eel, who you first fed, is going to rush over.
He's my favorite.
Greckles, remember, you just look up and you just see giant shadows as these things. You're like, oh! That's a natural 20. All right.
Yes! He's
What
my favorite.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is working.
Oh my god, he rolled double sixes. That's gonna be. Okay, that's less
Oh my
good.
god, this is
Fine.
amazing.
Fucking game.
16 plus 3 is.
Fly, my
19.
pretties, fly.
And then the lightning damage is also doubled.
I think
Oh my
most of you might be
God.
Oh
screwed.
god. 3 plus. Oh my god, 3 plus 8, an additional 11 damage. That's
Oh my
30
God.
points of damage.
That's dumb.
I'm gonna call him Zappa.
So 11 is going to put him to that
you.
amount. 23. This eraser sucks, but I hate this. It doesn't erase. I'm just going to flip it around and hope for the best. Okay. And then 19 points cut in half down would be, I'm going to make it 10, just to be easy on the math. Yeah, he's hurting. He's really hurting. The last eel, because again, high ceilings, is going to go above. He's going to be here too. For the sake of this, he is within combat range.
I am just pressed against the wall.
Yeah, you're like surrounded by lightning. You see the lightning like barely in front of your face. 2 more attacks. That's a miss. That's a hit. They miss on the first one and hit every time. They roll they've rolled 7s and then they roll like a high number on the second one. That's another 22. So that's gonna be. This might actually fucking kill this guy.
Yo.
That's 4. Can you do
I am
enough damage?
hog facing in real life right now.
This is so peculiar to look at from a distance.
4 plus, that's going to be an
Imagine
additional
what's
1.
like up close.
So, okay. If I roll an 8, the eel will kill him on this D8.
Let's go, EO. Let's go.
I was so excited. I thought it was an 8. It's a 3. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But you do watch as the one that got the natural 20 literally bites off the head and is just like eating the head and swallowing it. You even notice Remy and Greckles as the second jaw of the eel latches out from the predator and just sucks in the head, leaving just the body. It's still fighting, but it like chews on the metal and kind of spits it out like a goldfish spitting out like a rock.
Jesus.
That ends your eel's turn. Greckles, it's now your turn.
Hey,
Your
guess
eel-
what I'm gonna do? I'm getting the hell out of here.
You're like, ah!
Wait, you could finish him off before you run.
he doesn't know.
It's
know
fine.
what?
He doesn't
No,
know.
no one knows except for Seika, literally.
Even if I did know, I am not risking the one in aggro
It
with
is-
these boys.
It is just
I am-
a cacophony of
I am
eels.
bonus action dashing over here. Oh god, sorry, I hit the mic. And I will launch Todd at the one that at the Myrmidon that everyone is descended upon.
All right, you and you're gonna aim for the one that's surrounded by eels.
No, the one that the party is. Sorry, I should have been specific. The party's descending on.
Orky
Hey,
and
the
Seika.
eels are part of our party.
Natural 20. Here we go.
With sneak
So,
attack.
11 plus
sneak attack.
18
Oh.
plus.
That's sneak attack doubles too.
Yeah, plus another 15.
Good night, sweet prince.
So that's
11
44.
15 plus 18.
Oh,
so
get
that's-
out of here.
Fucking
Sick.
monk.
That's
You're
disgusting.
It's magical too. So
40, yeah.
it is.
44 points of damage. He's gone. The armor just falls to the ground.
Holy shit.
Greckles finally smiles to himself. I've accomplished something this day.
Meanwhile,
Damn,
Remy is
son,
screaming in the
where'd you
back.
find that?
Remy is surrounded by eels.
I want to look back. Can I do a perception check to possibly understand what in the heck is going on in
Task is like
country?
hunched over, like Akari posing with his hands.
You see Ted holding his ration bag like an old man feeding pigeons. So you
Task is like, man, I hope Remy makes it, but worth it.
All right, I'm just gonna sit here and watch this. Actually, no, I'm actually gonna watch to see if any other eels crop up. So
Okay.
that's all I'm doing.
go ahead to ask. It is now your turn.
1, 2, 3.
You join your eel brethren, and they look excited to see you.
Hell yes.
Dad's
I-
home. Did
I
you bring
put-
McDonald's, Dad?
I put another piece of shrimp on my dagger and plunge
Okay.
it on this
Oh my
motherfucker's chest.
God.
Meat.
26.
26.
This, hold on.
Yeah, that hits.
6 plus Colossus Slayer. 8. Max damage.
Goodbye.
How do you want to kill this guy?
I grab him by the I plunge the knife into the chest. I looked up towards the eels. I look to Remy and I smile. I grin, and I hold up the fucking Myrmidon for them all to eat.
All right, you watch. The moment you plunge the knife in, it's just a feeding frenzy. You see bits of metal and like the lasting kind of concentrated water just dispense as they swarm. Oh, I didn't mean to delete him, but that's okay. As they swarm around him, he is gone. There's nothing left.
I give them another piece of ration, and I don't know if that's another handle animal, but I just want to give it to them.
Yeah, you just throw it to them, and they just kind of snap it up like koi fish.
Yep. I guess I now have an entourage of eels following me at this point, huh?
They seem to be friendly too, but they're still cautious. They're not incredibly.
You know what? No,
brave
I will
creatures.
go ahead and brave the handle animal check by patting the fucking one that did the lightning damage, the first one.
Zappa.
Okay, you're gonna
I'm
pet
gonna
him. Go
handle
ahead.
animal on Zappa.
All right, go ahead and pet a handle animal.
16.
Okay. You are touching an electric eel, though. So
But I know I'm taking the risk. I have 11 HP at temporary.
make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
All right.
Zap.
16.
Okay, you're gonna take half of this. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, that's a scary roll. That's 22 points of electric damage, cut in half to 11.
So that's all my temp HP. Worth it.
I rolled 2 8s and a 6. I'm sorry.
No, it's worth it.
Are you kidding me? I'm making sure these things like me.
They do like you. They legitimately like you're feeding them. They're like, ooh, food, and it's fun food. That makes sense.
I motioned them to follow me over to everyone else.
You guys can't hear anything, but you see Tass just feeding these eels, and the eels are like swirling around him. And the moment Tass moves, they follow him like ducklings.
Yes!
This is
what
the
I
opposite.
wanted!
This is the opposite effect of the seahorses swimming around Borky and Panic's heads.
They're still there, by the way. They're like clinging onto your hair, trying not to get sucked into like the vortex to the north of them.
I motion to the next room like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep, let's
Yeah.
go.
All right.
What? this is like a weird color. Is this like coral or something?
Yes.
Yeah, it's coral. It's like an entire coral garden. Actually, I want what would this? Would you? None of you would even know what this is actually. So I'm
Would
gonna
it be
say
nature?
no. It would be something else, but you guys wouldn't know about the society. I think to figure it out. 60-foot dark vision, correct?
I have 120.
Sweet. Okay.
Well, isn't that special?
You see a door immediately. As you guys proceed forward, the sound, once you reach the hallway, the sound kind of filters away and you can kind of hear each other again. Immediately to the left of you, see a set of double doors, which appear to be barred from the outside.
Wait,
Remy.
Yep. Hang on.
it's locked down. The store's locked down then.
Yeah. It's just a piece of wood, though. It's nothing like super
Crazy.
substantial.
As much as I will, like, you know, not actually physically touch them, I'm still going to attempt to play with these things.
Oh yeah, you just keep throwing food. Make sure you're writing off rations though. For
Oh
how
no,
many
I am.
times
I
you touch
have
them.
been. I'm just saying. Like, I also have the bag of shrimp, so I'm just like, here's a piece.
The bag of
you.
shrimp is enough for like one ration. It's not like, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing we have a shit ton of rations.
If Remy passes close to Seika, Seika will just hand you a potion of healing.
Thank you.
It's a 2d4 plus 4.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And I'm gonna take one myself.
Wait, it's 2d4 plus what?
2d4 plus 4.
Do you need another one, dude? Like, cause I have a lot.
I also have a
fine.
lot.
It's fine.
I still
I'm
have
totally
several.
Fine. There's nothing wrong with
Oh, by the way, on my loot list. for
Bosco,
this-
take another regular healing potion. It's 2d4 plus 4.
it. All right, so I have 2 of these. Thank you.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, there you go. 10. Does anybody want to roll an investigation for loot before you guys leave?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Guy Greckles said it first. I'll say Greckles does it.
22.
Hell yeah!
You find a single scallop.
Hey!
You did it.
I
my,
did it.
Reckles?
my loot list says literally none. Wait, no, a single scallop, and the scallop is underlined twice. So it's very important.
Oh
I
man,
will
we're gonna
pocket that.
Okay,
we're gonna
you have
eat
a
this
scallop.
thing.
It's a big scallop too.
I actually like scallops.
Me too. I don't like them raw though. I like them cooked.
Ew, what the fuck?
Who
You eat
eats
them
them raw?
Sushi.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, it's sushi
Ah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
sushi.
and sashimi.
So the double door is kind of like it has like vertical base like bars in it, and you notice that there's a thick piece of what looks like probably wood from a ship that's just slotted to bar the door.
So there's just wood over the door.
Yeah.
Could I
Um,
press my ear to the door to
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
if I
was gonna
hear
say,
anything
roll
inside?
Perceptions.
roll a perception check.
Okay.
Let me jump in on that.
Perception is going to be 13.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19.
15.
19, 15. Okay.
Should I attempt?
You're a little preoccupied with the eels, I
That's
think, at
fair.
this moment. Where are my stats? There. Okay. Okay. You do hear like the sound of glass moving around. You also hear. It's hard to hear because they're swirling next to you, but you do hear like the movement of metal, like chains.
Oh.
So what are you thinking, guys?
These might be the prisoners.
Oh well, yeah, move out of the way. Let me move it.
Or it could be some monstrosity that's chained up here.
Oh, either or. We'll find out really quickly now, won't we? Morky just kind of cracks his knuckles. Move out of the way. Let me do this.
Wait, hang on. Let
What?
me check the corner really quick. I don't want to guard or anything coming in when we're trying to do this.
Yeah, it's just fair. It's a fair point.
If I can, Monty, can I sneak over and just peek around the corner?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
You still have Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
He's not within 30 feet of you.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
I can wait for you to move up.
Do you want to move within 30 feet?
Sure.
The eel's gonna be able to get close.
Yeah, the eels begin to like push their way. They literally impatiently push their way through, and there's like a queue.
It's an eel Kong a lot.
So that'll be a 36.
Oh, yeah. As you turn the corner and you look up, roll a perception check for me.
Where's Final Boss? Right there.
It's just right there, man.
He's right there.
24.
Woo!
You see 2 of those sergeants standing watch, but they don't seem to notice you.
Do any of them look even remotely like Halo?
No.
Okay, so the monkey trick's not going to work, guys. Sorry.
All right. I move back.
There's two guards. I couldn't tell what they were in front of, but if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it real quiet.
Okay.
Wait, can't one of you
Also-
cast silence?
That was me.
Can you ritual cast that?
I don't need a ritual. I could just cast it.
Oh, okay.
It'll cost a slot though. So keep
Yeah,
that in
I'm. This will be my final 2 slot.
mind. Mhm. You do not know how
we
deep
should
this
discuss
goes.
our plan before you use that.
Might I make a suggestion?
And
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not in the best of conditions. Perhaps even just a brief rest to catch our breath before we engage any more of these things.
Shove another potion at you.
No, save those because we might need those in combat.
Yeah,
could
I'd
take a short
like to take at least a short rest.
Okay, you guys want to take a short rest? That's fine.
Okay.
Can we count?
If we're taking a short rest, can I throw up the dome real quick?
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say you guys go back to the turbulent waters.
I was gonna say we have an area where no one can hear us, and we haven't alerted anybody
Yeah.
beyond that room.
Yeah.
So even if we don't want to do a long rest, at the very least we can use hit die to do a short rest.
I do not require rest. I will remain with the eel brethren.
That's totally fine.
Yeah, because
If
the
you wanna
moment
stay awake-
if you enter inside the dome, they immediately like tap on the dome like fish, like ambitious fish, just wanting to be fed.
No, I'll just chill outside with them.
So for this, you guys can roll hit point die up to your level. So
I'm going to roll 2 of those.
I will roll
I'm
one.
gonna roll as many as
I'll
I
roll
need.
2 as well.
I am at full HP.
Oh, 14 and 9. God bless.
Add your con.
Make
Don't
sure-
forget your con.
make sure to write off the dice that you have used.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Because they are a resource you need to keep
I don't.
track of.
It adds my con to it already, dude.
Hey, Molly.
It does, I know, but like you can use multiple dice. So if you have, your level,
I
you guys are
only
level
needed.
11?
I only needed 2.
Are
You're level
you
10.
really right now?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
That is
Song of Rest.
beautiful, Bosco.
Song of Rest. So everybody also gets 1d8 as well.
Wow.
We get an extra D8 when we roll a hit die.
You get an extra 7 hit points.
Oh yeah. Excellent. After that, I'm back up.
11.
Don't forget to add. You have to add your modifier each time you roll, Seika. Not.
Yeah, that's
so
why I
that's
did plus
9.
2, because my modifier is
Oh,
plus 1.
right. Okay.
Hey, Monty.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna have Task go back to the front, get a goblin corpse, and feed it to the eels.
Okay.
You
You
said
do,
we
so
also
you, like-
get 1d8 as well, right?
Yeah. You guys
Thank
get 7.
God.
Oh, we get 7 more. Okay,
Yeah.
From Panic Song of Rest.
got it.
That's 16.
People say it's a useless ability, but
Also, if you have any abilities that come back on a short rest, you get those back as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I wish.
All right. There we go.
That would have been nice.
right. So the rest is
Oh
over.
hey,
you
my
guys
squid
go
ink
up.
gets back.
Oh yeah, you're squidding. That requires you to
Woo!
your bladder feels full somehow.
Oh,
Yes.
actually, I do get key points back at the end of a short rest.
There you go.
You do. That's
That
why I
makes
wanted to
sense.
take a short rest because there are things that come back.
I thought key had to be a long rest. Holy crap! I get all of them
Holy
back.
crap.
Strong monk.
Yeah, because
I have to spend
like the
30
basis of your
minutes
character, so-
meditating. So as
Yeah.
a note, I will spend 30 minutes of this short rest meditating.
You guys watch an episode of SpongeBob and you guys rest
I said meditating.
and
and
you
let me roll
guys
one more hit
are
die,
ready to go.
sorry.
Ready to roll.
One more hit die. Sorry. Beautiful. Great. I'm glad I wasted that. All right.
All right. Dome goes down. I could
go-
fire that bitch back up again. and
Freckles, are
then-
you okay? You're not actually on a square, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I am. I'm right here.
No, you were
Sorry.
You're
like
looking a
slightly
little
off
off.
the square.
Those are the eels. Leave them alone.
Listen, I've had a rough day.
Do you ever
I
just get
could
so
throw the-
upset you're askew?
I could throw the tiny hut back up over the door again. That would prevent anything I don't want coming in and out. So if there is something behind there, but that would be another 10, 11
Another
minutes
10
of me
minutes,
casting.
Yeah, but 10 minutes isn't the same as because we just took an hour, so another 10 minutes isn't the end of the world.
What do we think?
I'm cool with you ritual casting.
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
All
are
right,
you trying to do?
I'll go in front of the doors, the double doors, and I am going to ritual cast Tiny Hut.
How big is the dome? Because I'm not going to let you put it somewhere where it does not fit.
It's
You need a space in which it can fit. So you
is
can't.
a 10-foot radius around and above me.
So that's
10-foot radius means it's 20 feet.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna go out all the way over here, so it's not gonna fit. You can put it here maybe and block the whole of the hallway, but
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll put it here and then.
you can't leave it either. You have to
Yeah,
stay
you can't
in it.
leave it.
So
What?
I'll leave it.
No, I can
Yeah.
leave it.
No, you can't,
No,
because I
You
couldn't.
can't leave it. When you cast Tiny Hut, if the caster leaves it, it immediately dispels. So you have to stay inside of it.
Which is fine because basically you're using that to protect the group if something bad happens, so you send the strong dudes to get hit. Right?
The spell ends if you leave its area. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll leave and keep my pinky finger in it and be like, hey, what's going on?
No, you have to be inside of it.
Borky,
All
did
you have to do
wanna
is
rip
polymorph
you-
into an eel, and then you can stretch the distance.
Kurt, I know you said Borky wanted to be the one to take the wood off. If you want to come over here and do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Borky's got the strength modifier, so.
It's not lodged. It's just sitting in the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I also have danger sense, so if anything happens, I'll be able to see it
That's
happening.
true.
Let's before
is
you do that, let's all get in position.
What? I still don't know what we're doing. No one.
We're opening
We're
the
gonna
door.
open the door, and if anything bad is going to come out, we're going to get in the hut because he can keep it out.
Okay.
We're about to
So-
exploit.
We're hoping that it's prisoners, but it could be giant sea monster in shackles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
For it.
Are you doing this stealthily, or are you just ripping the board out?
I did suggest stealthily because we got 2 guards up north.
yeah,
One person can do this. It's not a two-person job.
Borky will do it.
Can I aid
Okay.
him?
Sure. Borky, roll a stealth check with advantage as you take
Thank
the board out.
Wait, your next. Oh wait, that dissipated. Never mind.
Go on the other side.
No, it dissipated. Time.
No.
time
I'm
passed.
talking to.
Jeez.
By the way, the eels are very upset that they cannot get into the hallway where Task is right now.
Aw.
Task, you look up and you see one squeezing its head, like trying desperately to squeeze its head between like
Aw.
the ceiling and the tiny hut. It's very funny.
I fucking swim up to the ceiling and just pat it on the face.
I allow them through as a joke.
He will flop next to you and be out of the water, so I'm assuming no.
There you go.
Maybe they
Um,
can magically breathe air. Who knows?
Okay. You gently take the board out, and the door is openable now. You don't see any other visible locks on it.
I'm going to motion for Borky to open the door so I can look in, since, eyes are...
Borky does that.
Are you gonna peek inside?
I'm going to like to peek inside, yes.
Okay. Go ahead and you roll me a stealth check as you gently open up the door. This it has no disadvantage because it's not based on moving with your armor. It's just you opening a door.
Me or Borky's opening
You.
the door? I'm just going to
Well,
look.
Oh, you're gonna look. Okay, Borky.
I'm going to
roll
look.
another-
Borky's going to open the door.
Borky, roll another stealth check, and Remy, roll me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
To avoid the nat 1 on the other side.
Yeah.
Natural 20 for
19.
Bosco. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Woo.
Good rolls. Good rolls. Ooh.
Clutch. Good teamwork, Borky.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
Borky gently opens up the door, and as you peer inside, immediately staring back at you, noticing you instantly, you see a humanoid man in robes. He's very strange looking. Probably the most notable feature of his is that he has tentacles for a beard.
Okay.
His
Oh,
skin
shit.
is kind of a bluish purple color. He has kind of like waist, full all the way down past the, probably you imagine, feet, robes, and this sort of air of mystique about him, very firm looking features, and he turns back staring at you. But what you also notice with the natural 20 is that lining all of the shelves around him are sizable jars filled with baby krakens in their tiny fry stage. And you also notice with the natural 20 a steel, metal Oh God, what are they called?
Shackles?
Shackle. Thank you. Shackle on his leg that is bolted to the stone floor. And as he stares at you, he looks and he goes, "Well, it seems I have company." And that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Bye,
Bye, Austin.
Bye,
Bye,
Austin.
Austin.
Wow.
Guys, we
I
found
wasn't
Davy Jones'
expecting-
locker.
What episode? What number is this?
156.
156.
56.
Save
You guys
as-
have fun? That was a fun
It was a
adventure.
really fun session.
That was good. That was a good
Yeah.
fight. We just started up with just smashing goblins. I was so pleased. I'm like,
That's
excellent. It's my
better.
favorite activity.
What's the number again?
156.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
I am so fucking happy that worked.
I am happy for you too. The eels would have attacked if they like felt really threatened by you, like if you guys had like bothered them or gone too close to the little holes. The fact that you just like threw out food for them, they were like, "Oh, okay." Like they're like, "Oh."
All these guys are all right.
By the way, Zito, don't worry about saving. I'll handle that.
I'm already doing it.
Well, fuck you then.
Well, fuck.
Wow.
I'm just trying to be a good guest.
No,
for
it's
fuck's
cool. It's fine. I wanted to make sure it went in the right place and was done the right way, but it's cool. Whatever, man.
Why the fuck is this guy here?
What?
And then there's this motherfucker right here.
What, the guy in the room?
Yeah, I know what he is.
Yeah, I know what he
Oh,
is
hi.
too.
I've fought
Jones.
one of him before.
That's Davy
hi.
Jones.
Yeah, that's a really
Why?
interesting question. Why is he here? Mhm.
Listen,
Why is he
listen,
here?
listen. I have Zappa in the gang. Okay, it's fine.
Gobble gobble.
Are they all gonna have Rat Pack names? So Zappa and the Rat
That's
Pack.
sit beatbox.
Thank you.
Cool. just going out on the beatbox, yeah.
So Connor, you want to take us home? How you feeling? You feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay. There are painkillers in my body.
Oh,
you can
congratulations.
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday is Tabletop Wargaming Day with my buddy Luke. We played 9th edition last week. We might be getting into Age of Sigmar soon, however, because that has been an interesting journey through basically just looking at models and being like, wow, that's cool. I wonder if I
Yeah,
should
no, the
play it."
models for Sigmar look beautiful.
Oh, the
They're
awesome
badass.
ones.
As a someone who has a Saurian army, fuck yes.
I'm
so
probably going to
much-
be running vampire accounts and necromancers and shit like
I'm
that
not
because
gonna
it's
play
fucking
Seraphon.
cool.
I'm swapping out of Seraphon. I'm gonna go Stormcast Eternals because their models are fucking sick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
They have griffins. They have griffins. It's my favorite. I love griffins.
we'll see. We'll see about that in the future. Friday Funhouse, or just play whatever I want. Play a bunch of fun games. Saturday, playing through Yakuza Kiwami 2, through the whole Yakuza series, as a matter of fact. And Sunday, I'm either playing Half-Life Alyx or games with the Harbingers, the sort of the inside community over at Dead House Sonata's Discord. And if you don't know what Dead House Sonata is, and clearly you haven't been paying attention, so I'll just post this link right here and you can learn all about it. And if you're so inclined to purchase a Founders Pack for the 6-player action RPG where you play the dead to fight the living, then some of that money will get thrown back to me if you use that link. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild where I have 5e subclasses there. I've got 3 there right now, but hopefully as soon as I get some art from Brachiozoid, I will be able to get the Passion Domain Cleric out there.
Nice.
And also be sure to tune in next month for the Predator Rogue, sort of a rogue subclass that takes a lot of inspiration from the animals and predators of nature.
Rengar.
Tonight, I'm not gonna lie. One of the abilities in the Predator Rogue sheet is one of Rengar's abilities.
Nice.
Cool as hell, dude.
Hey, Mark Allen.
What's
Where
up?
can they find you?
You can find me on twitter.com/MarkAllenJr. Here on twitch.tv/AeonProtectGaming. You can find my cat, Bunny, at Instagram's Chunk4Life. Streams coming up. Our schedule's a little wonky right now because I'm dealing with a lot of like last minute voiceover sessions that are being rescheduled this week due to last week's storm. But I am going to try and stream on Friday in the early afternoon. We just started Werewolf the Apocalypse Earth Earthbound, I think it's called, something like that.
Earthblood.
Earthblood, that's the one. Thank you. We just started that this past weekend at a late hour, so we'll be continuing that. Lots of lore from the World of Darkness in this game. I'm really enjoying it, so I hope you guys will join us for that. And then maybe we'll get to Mass Effect again at some point in the coming week. Who knows? We'll figure it out. And that's it.
Awesome. Hey, Zito, where can they find you, man?
Krusty, what's out of the box?
Then get out of the box.
Krusty wants out!
Krusty, what's out?
No, the world needs laughter.
Oh my god.
You can. God damn it.
Yeah, you think I don't have that episode mapped out in my head?
Oh, absolutely. All right. Well, as I've said, my schedule's a little fucked up, but when I am streaming, you can find me at twitch.tv/Zito, CZ Backlash on Twitter, and the Everranked Almanac on Patreon. I guess I can talk about a little bit what I was doing since my whole schedule got a little fucked. Unfortunately, because of what happened with the winter storm, a lot of my writing got pushed back. So I'll tell you guys what I'm working on. I'm working on a new Ranger subclass called the Warg Master. So you get to actually, be a Goblin Warg rider and actually get to use one of those as your companion. And the second thing I'm working on after that will actually be, you know what? I'm sick and tired of the fact that we have Tabaxi but no dog race. So I'm doing that. So yeah, there's a dog race incoming called the Houndin. That'll be after the Warg Master. After that, you can catch me on Twitch. Unfortunately, I'm not able to stream any cart because Jub the server is next to my computer in my room, and we can't set it up just yet. When I do stream, you'll find me playing Fights in Tight Spaces and a bunch of other new indie games that are coming out because there's a fucking shitload of them coming out at the end of this month, at the start of next month. Like Loop Hero, my fucking hours of free time will be devoured by that game.
Oh, man.
Check them out there.
Free time, but you don't have free time. I was supposed to say.
I know, I really don't.
Gaijin Goombla, where can they find you?
God. Tired.
Yeah,
Twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba, where I am making too many videos. I will probably be streaming this Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. US Central. Probably Tokiden. A lot of people ask me what my favorite video to make about a game was, and that really is it. And it's a game no one's ever heard of. Imagine Monster Hunter, except it's like it's a Muso game. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Warriors. That's right. So like Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors, but put into a Monster Hunter format. It's kind of like that. I'm probably going to play the first game of that this weekend. Speaking of this weekend, I have a new video coming out on the main channel. Oh, no. Yes. Main channel. Ha! Words. I'm looking into the Mesoamerican origins behind a whole lot of what's going on with Bowser's Fury. With that new release of Mario 3D World with that tacked on. Aside from that, new video up on the second channel, Got Your Perspective, talking about the 5 things that drive me crazy about Japan. And yeah, after all that, I'll probably be taking a short break because I have a new computer and I need to integrate old parts into it. So that will be fun.
Nice.
Okay. Hey, Bosco, where can they find you?
Find me at Ed Bosco VA on Instagram and Twitter, and on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco.
Awesome. Hey, Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'll be posting hopefully some work progress on my helmet. I just ordered paint. I'm going to airbrush parts of it. But you can also find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where tomorrow we'll be playing Ocarina of Time, Goblin mode. We just beat the Forest Temple, which is one of my least favorite ones, and I think we have the Fire Temple next, which I remember being pretty good. The one I'm dreading is the Water Temple because when I actually played Ocarina of Time the first time, I had a friend come over and beat that for me because I didn't want to do it. So I can't do that this time. I actually have to go through the Water Temple. But definitely check that out. And then on Sunday, we are going into Side Quest City for Final Fantasy IX. I'm hoping to do the optional quest, optional boss fights, all that fun jazz. We probably only have a few streams of that game left. So definitely come and check it out.
Awesome. You can find me here at twitch.tv/Takahata101 as well. on Twitter as well, the same name. I just got done playing Yu-Gi-Oh over the weekend. I'm playing some more Valhalla tomorrow. Bar is going to be open Friday and Sunday night. We got some wrestling on Saturday. That being said, I expect some more fun clips and videos on my Twitter. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. And also, I have a new YouTube. Do you want to see the link, guys?
I want to see it.
You want to see my new YouTube channel?
I want to see it.
I
No,
escaped.
God damn it, Bing!
It's not me.
Bing? Don't even start with me. This Bing always somehow takes over.
Hey, bro.
Actually,
You want to use
I don't
Bing?
have the
Hey,
chat
yo,
open.
I saw you
don't have the
click
chat
the
open,
link.
so I'm gonna have to link it. I can't link it. Anyways, it's called the Weary 101. Check it out, guys. Yeah.
I've
all right.
escaped the box and no one
Now
can
we
stop
also
me now.
real quick before anything, guys. We got to talk about our sponsor. That's right,
Yeah.
guys. We got to talk about Die Hard Dice.
Connor, hit us.
Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice has a huge selection of both metal and polymer dice that are wonderfully weighted and all beautifully handcrafted with non-toxic materials to make
you
your
want
dice
dice
rolling
that-
experience.
Do you want dice that let you befriend eels because they roll on the Die Hard dice and become brave because of a natural 20? Then buy Die Hard Dice. Get the purple and silver, I think, Mythica dice, which is the brave dice for eels.
Do we have to like call them up in an email and tell them, "Yo, you got eel dice"?
Yeah, you got eel
I was
dice.
gonna say, like,
Make some eel
legally,
dice
we were
with
required
real
to say that
eel.
these dice do not guarantee you will befriend giant eels.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a like little asterisk at the end. That leads down
And
to the
you too
bottom
can
there.
befriend giant eels at 10% less than the usual cost if you enter the coupon code EXPECTFEB at checkout. So be sure to check out Die Hard Dice. Get some for yourself. Get some for a friend or family or anybody that loves D&D in your
Proposed
life.
with dice.
Get
Don't
some of
actually
them
do-
with eel. Get them for your eels.
Yeah, get them for your pet eels. Speaking of eels, what do we want to name this episode before we leave?
Moray combat.
I saw someone say Eelectric Boogaloo, and I made a
Oh,
little giggle.
It'll give away that there's eels coming up, though.
Yeah.
That's fine though.
But it's eels. I mean, that's there's so much more that happens.
It gives people something to look forward to.
Would you rather call it Big Fat Ink Dump?
Oh God!
My
No.
Big Fat Ink Dump?
We already had a big.
panic
Yo,
in the
big fat
darkness.
hold up.
head
Hold up, eeling in combat.
Ooh, maybe.
Panic in the
Hmm.
darkness.
That's Amore's pretty good.
That's a more.
That's pretty good. Can I grab some bits here while we're doing this deal, guys?
Sure.
Yeah.
I would like to thank Weebs the People for gifting some 5 subs, Chaos himself for gifting 5 subs. I want to thank Grim21, Art and Salt. Thank you so much, guys, all for dropping those bits. Armageddon, Destroyer777. I want to thank the Percisizer for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, the Percisizer. Dust Ninja Candy with 1,000 bits as well. Hi, guys. Just wanted to show some love. Also, been reading Cyberpunk Red after playing 2077. I like it so far. It's very different to D&D. No, again, it was based on a tabletop game, which was
Oh yeah,
crazy.
the book is very different to D&D.
Yeah, it is.
I want to thank Gauze, Polka King. I want to thank Undead Ban. Not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. This was like an hour ago, but he dropped 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Kaze3173, Task Disney Princess confirmed. The Fearless Monster.
You keep
I've
defending
had my
animals.
suspicions.
When does Task take a level in Beastmaster?
Remember, I was Bogarted for being a druid on my very first game. It's all coming to this point.
The Fearless Monster with 1,000 bits. I love listening to you guys play D&D. It's always a great time. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much to the Fearless Monster. And I would like to thank Bubba Jolie, Nia the Mantid. Thank you so much for the bits, guys. And DD Russian, thank you for the sub. And that is it for me.
I have a raid target.
Ooh.
Who's that?
Target locked.
Can we raid Hey Mr. Rabbit?
Target locked.
Aw,
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean,
Kill him.
send
We
him
haven't
the
raided
eels.
him in a while.
I got him hooked on Neo too. Mwah.
I guess we could
Wait,
raid
do you
Rabbit.
mean Neo 2 or Neo also?
Neo 2, the number 2.
I
Let's
said to be sure.
let the raid message be, why aren't you playing Neo?
I don't get
Why
it.
aren't you playing Neo 2, Rabbit?
Why aren't you playing Neo 2, Rabbit?
Why aren't you addicted to the level up yet, Rabbit? Oh.
All right, get out of here, you rapscallions.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good bye. We'll see you this Saturday for the Prince Division.
Have an eely good night.
Also, be sure to tune in this Saturday for the last art stream.